have so many more on YouTube. That is actually
You
how this
on
episode is going to start.
on OBS, does it not give you it should give you like alerts, like notifications?
This feels like the right time to talk about this for sure. Hi, welcome to Cousin Classroom. This is episode 2, revisions in progress. We have a new presenter today. We also have Sarah, who will be presenting. This is where you say, is Sarah gone?
No, she's here.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead and say the thing. Like, I'm going to introduce all of them, and then we're going to randomly pick one.
So you mean like what I'm doing?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna chat about K-dramas instead of watching them for once.
That's beautiful. And Swiffer, our resident Swiffer, is also presenting. Swiffer, what are you presenting?
Neopets.
Great. And Cindy, Cindy, our newest cousin. Well, I guess that's not technically true. What are you presenting?
Work shit.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. I literally came up with it like today.
Hell yeah, that's what
like
I'm
earlier
about.
today.
That's the energy that we want here at Cousin Classroom. MC, what are you going to be discussing?
Let's go to prison, fam.
Woo! Oh shit, fam. Mine is the same. No, mine is a very boring, very nerdy. We'll leave that a surprise. I don't think JP. I think JP is just attending. Is that right?
Correct.
All right, JP's biding his time. A few things before we start. I've asked the racism to be toned down as low a volume knob as we can. We don't stand by the veracity of anything we say in terms of truth. And please don't offend anyone, including mostly me. How are we going to decide who goes first? How do we do it last time?
Wasn't it the wheel you put the name on, or no?
I thought I was going to do that, and then I didn't do that. And that's where my brain stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't remember how we did it.
Kind of just picked the next person, and we had a volunteer.
Oh, that's what it was.
For the first
yeah.
My understanding is Cindy does not want to go first. Who wants to go first?
I will if my hand is forced.
Your hand just got forced. First up is going to be Swiffer.
She went first last time.
Please share your screen.
I think
we might have a running theme where Swiffer kind of just always goes first.
No, it's okay. I'll go first.
Oh,
there we go.
Sarah, please lead us off. Are you gonna? Do you have a presentation, or do you want to like draw in whiteboard?
I have a presentation, but
okay.
I'm on my phone and not on a computer, and I don't know how to share that on this. Jimmy, please.
Okay, tell me what you need from me.
You got OneDrive, Sarah? You just share it onto your phone, fam. That's all you gotta do.
You're a beautiful soul. No, I don't have.
Maybe we'll do
it's fine.
Just send it. Just email it to me, and I'll share it.
And she'll share it, and then you make a click sound when she wants to.
I literally didn't.
Make sure to package it as a zip, though, just in case it's too.
I'd rather just give you my Canva information to log in than do all of whatever.
You know what?
Welcome to tech support.
I can't.
Let's do remote desktop right now. I'll do that
because I'm logged into Canva.
Boy, this is becoming quite a problem.
Give me your IP address.
Hey guys, I tricked Cindy into doing this. You're showing her your best self right now. Just let you know that.
So should I go first?
I'm not concerned about Cindy not seeing my best self. It's really not a concern of mine. But thank you.
Good news then.
I'll just abstractly talk about it because I really don't have pictures. I have words on, so it's not a big.
That's the vibe. Yep.
That's the vibe. I'm gonna use. Just so my brain can keep up, I'm gonna whiteboard and just write as you talk.
Yeah, there you go. I might use whiteboard as well. Can I edit in whiteboard?
In there anyways, but we'll figure that out later.
Oh, last time it was cousin book club. All right, let's start a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah, yours is called Sarah and K-pop: A Journey.
Okay.
A Tale of Redemption. Okay.
So, K-dramas. Why do we love them? Nobody knows. It's a big mess. But they are becoming even more now, more popular than they used to be. tell you why they're my favorite and which ones are my favorite, and I'll give some recommendations in generally for this chat, just FYI. And you guys have probably already watched something that is K-drama related, especially in movies, because those are also becoming really popular. Like Parasite. Yes, it's in English. Yes, it takes place, I believe, in fantasy New York, but it's a K-drama. It's directed by a Korean person and have Korean actors in it, therefore essentially making it a K-drama. And I know that that's a problem for people because they would say they've never watched a K-drama. They don't know K-drama, but that's
Is Sarah coming in and out for you guys?
Just a little bit. I mean, I
Okay.
can generally hear.
probably.
Just a little bit for the last few sentences, yeah.
You're good, Sarah.
Okay. So Drew's watched a couple on accident just because I got my mother and his mother hooked on them, and they're basically the only thing that they watch now on television,
Can
which
confirm.
I find to be beautiful, and everybody else thinks it's very annoying. But you know, the ones that we were watching when Drew was around is like what I like to call slapstick ones, where they don't really follow like a storyline. There's not like a general plot in the whole thing. It's mainly like we're following the lives of these people, and there's no correlation between last episode and this episode. It's just kind of like the episode is the story. I think House did it. Like the closest I can remember is House, where they have like the storyline is just that.
Kind of self-contained.
And there's like a minor, and there's like a minor little thing happening on the side, but it's not the driving force of like the show. The beautiful thing about K-dramas is that they're not going to feed you endless amounts of just hospital shit and keep going it for way too long and having some weird, bizarre thing happen. They're normally speaking, generally about 16 episodes long, only one season, and they're about 40 minutes to an hour each episode. Some of them do tend to go longer and have less episodes or something like that, but for the most part, when you're committing to a K-drama, that's basically all that you're gonna get is 16 episodes, and that's it. And it's really beautiful. They're able to like really develop characters that are either really relatable or they're very compelling. There's a lot of depth to them. Even they might be, there's like no like stereotype. Even if there is a stereotype, they still add a lot of like to that character inside of it, inside of that stereotype. And so even like side characters are sometimes your favorite ones just because they're developed so well, or they say that one thing that really like drives it home, and they like really diversify their genres. Like my favorite K-drama is Alchemy of Souls. It's Netflix original. I recently rewatched it, and it has it all. Like it's historical. It is hilarious. It has romance. It has action. It has fighting scenes. It has a really interesting plot line because basically, like, this king didn't want to die, and one of the sorcerers, like a magician, could switch souls with somebody. Like he figured out how to switch bodies essentially, and so the king switched bodies with him because he wanted forever. And that's kind of like what's explored in that K-drama and the repercussions of doing that, and kind of like what everybody dealt with 20, 30 years after the fact. And that's literally like my favorite thing. Back to the other one, we have attorney Woo Young Woo and Hospital Playlist. Hospital Playlist is kind of like a medical drama where they deal with really bizarre cases, but the focus is not necessarily, thank you, Sweepy. The focus is not necessarily like the medical drama part of it, but really like the people and how it affects the people, the doctors, the nurses, the families. Then attorney Woo Young Woo is like in
I watched that
a
one with my
a
mom.
law. Yeah, you watched that one,
Mhm.
which is like she's on the autism spectrum, but she's like the high functioning one, and it's kind of like they handle all of the sensitivities, and the actress that they hired did such an amazing job that if you see her on anything else, you'd be like, that's the same role, and it's kind of ridiculous because all the actors are like really good, but most of them are really good.
That one
But they
specifically
do.
is very good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. I love it. Oh yeah. No, that one is really good, and they touch inside of attorney Woo Young Woo. They touch some very sensitive topics in Korea that you can tell are sensitive. Like there's people who defect from North Korea, people who the schools and how the kids are going to school basically from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night, and how like the institutions and parents are driving these kids crazy, trying like basically not letting them be kids because they're going from school to the little schools, the after school center where they're studying and testing and basically not getting to play. So they touch on like a lot of really sensitive topics in a good way. They have, even when you're just watching like a romance, they can add a lot of depth to it. They have a lot of people who have conversations, like emotionally intelligent conversations with each other, like the characters are having. And it's just really compelling to watch. Storylines are always engaging. The plot lines are always fantastic. They do a really good job of with their special effects, where like even those are good. They've developed their K-pop so much that they have specific songs and soundtracks. Like they don't use the same one. They reach out to like certain groups and have them make special songs just for these K-dramas, like the ones that you know are going to be really good. And so like they really do a wonderful job of like including those in really pivotal moments and just like driving it all home. There's this one actor, he does a whole slew of things, and I saw 3 different K-dramas back when I first started him in it, and I tell, because you know it's hard to tell sometimes what to tell them apart and who everybody is. And so like I have to watch a couple of them and just be like, okay, that's a different guy. On this one, it was all the same guy. I would have never known. He did a horror movie where it's called Sweet Home. I recommend that for anybody who likes horror. It's really good. I read the manga on it too. Amazing. That one actually was so good that I got a second season, which doesn't happen often. But he like turns into this monster. It's amazing. Then he did one where he's a boy ballerina. No love story in there, but it's just a really touching story where the ending made me cry, which this was before I was pregnant, so it meant a lot for me to cry. But it's like him and this like 70-year-old grandpa who like always wanted to dance but never like became a dancer, and then he became like the grandpa becomes a dancer. It's really cute.
What is the actor's name?
Song Kang. Song is in a song, Kang. And then he does this like typical romance one where he plays a playboy, and like a total walking red flag. But I recently rewatched that one too, called Nevertheless. All of those can be found on Netflix, and it's really, really good. Then there's one about military, because you know how any boys between the age of 18 and 30 have to serve 2 years in the military. And they have deserters, like they go and enroll, and then for whatever reason they leave, and they have a whole K-drama dedicated to that. And that one was really good. They're so strict on their like everybody must serve in the all men must serve in the military, that even BTS 2 years ago tried to get out of military service because, you know, they're like globally beloved, known, super popular, super influential. And they did a lot of things for South Korea. and they were denied. All 7 of them were denied being deferred for military service. It only happens if your father died in active duty. That's really the only time that they get deferred. Even if there's an injury or something like that, you can still do like paperwork and pushing papers or a desk job. So even with an injury, they still make you do something in the military to be a part and contribute, which I think is really cool. But anyways, DP, really, it's a really good one. The other one was
What is it called?
Kingdom.
KP?
D is in David, P is in Paul.
Okay.
Kingdom, which is like a historical one, but it's more than just history. When you watch them, you'll see that they really do a whole like world building, just deep into everything. And then All of Us Are Dead. I won't talk about Squid Game because I like Squid Game, but I don't understand why it got so popular. Like, it was really good. The whole death games, all of that was really interesting. But it was like lacking a lot of depth to me for some of it. But you can see in Squid Games, if anyone's watched it, just how well they do develop characters on there.
I have. I really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but I didn't think it was good enough to be like K-pop Demon Hunters. I totally understand because, I mean, it has levels, right?
Still haven't seen it, but it's on the list.
So
no,
good.
Drew, I don't want you to ever watch it.
Okay.
Just kidding. I don't care. I
Sarah,
made JP watch it.
I've got some follow-up questions for you.
Go ahead.
What K-drama do you recommend for newcomers to the genre?
It depends on what you want to watch. Like what you're in the mood for. But, like, if you're asking for you specifically or just like in general.
Jeremy Rando would like to, like, he's like, I've never seen a K-drama. What's the
Yes.
most newcomer-friendly one?
Yeah, what you would recommend to someone to kind of make it stick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't scare them away.
On what they like, right? Like,
Yeah, no, I hear you, but you don't know anything about this random person.
I don't.
They're just like,
The
hey, what's a
catch-all.
good K-drama?
It's the best.
You know, you
It's
should
the
watch
best one.
blah blah blah.
I'll
Pretty much.
say.
The best.
I will say. I mean, personally, for me, the best one is Alchemy of Souls. It starts out slow. I told your mom to watch it because Drew, I told your mom to watch it because I knew she would really like it. But the first episode is not gonna get you. Like, there's one that I'm watching now, and the first episode, I was like, holy shit, that's it. I'll give you this one. It's My Name. It's called My Name, and it's on Netflix. And that one I think is pretty badass. I guess for newcomers, I would more than anything probably recommend these rather than these. I also really enjoyed Flower of Evil. Like, that has a little bit of everything. It's not as much as a commitment. Flower of Evil is a K-drama. It's on Netflix.
So did you say Parasite was the K-pop?
Nope,
Yes,
K-drama.
Parasite is a K-drama.
K-drama. Okay.
It's fantastic if
Yeah.
you've not seen it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it. The spin on
And
it.
then
is
Also, it's not
good.
in English. It's
in Korean.
Korean.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I
subtitles.
yeah.
don't remember. Listen, I don't remember. I watched so many of them that it doesn't stick.
It also occurs in Korea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
it's
like
in Seoul.
Fantasy New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you might be
Listen,
mixing
I
it
don't-
with
I
something
don't
else.
remember. I watched it like forever ago. The apartment looks like it's in New York. Could be.
Nah, fam.
It's Korean.
They're like
familiar.
living underground. That was crazy.
Good enough for me. And then the other, the mansion house that they go to, neighborhood is definitely Korea. That
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all the other stuff, honestly, like I watch so many subtitles I don't even process that I'm reading.
Speaking of subtitles,
Fine.
what K drama would you recommend for someone who wants humor, who wants a good comedy?
I really liked Bracket Boys. It's on Netflix for comedy. Hospital Playlist for comedy. It can get kind of serious, but I think it's absolutely hilarious. Any of their like talk show host things, those are fucking so funny. Where I don't even think that they would be. And in regards to Adam's question about do you have to invest? No, you can find a lot of good K dramas on Netflix, like in regards to money investment, in regards to time investment. It depends on how you wish to watch. Watch with subtitles. Some people don't like that, and they like to watch with what's the other way?
The
Dubbed.
dubbed.
And, I mean, you can watch
Ew.
dubbed, and you don't have to pay attention to some of them, like where you're like 100% invested into it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be like a huge commitment. Again, because they're only one season, and most of the time, 12 to 16 episodes long, an hour long each. It's not like a huge investment. One class is a good like revenge one where he's a small dog, up comes and then takes revenge on everybody that pissed on him when
What is it called? One Class?
TAEWON. 801. It's a place in Korea City.
Okay, and is there one that the acting really stands out to you?
We mentioned Attorney Woo Young Woo and Hospital Playlist. That was really amazing. Anything with Song Kang, he's gonna serve. I don't even like him that much, but I just if he's in it, I know it's gonna be good. He does really good work. I'm going through my list right now.
One of my guilty pleasures that especially if I'm up late at night and I want to watch, have you watched any of the Korean what are they called? Like It's like Survivor. What kind of show is that? Like
yeah,
a reality show. That
reality show.
Korea, they know how to make a great reality show, and it is my guilty pleasure. There is one that I'm gonna hijack this for 5 seconds.
Go.
Teams of 4 women, like 8 teams of 4 or something, are on this island, and their job is to like get rid of the other women and steal their flag from their houses. The 4 women all have different jobs, so it's 4 fire women versus 4 police women versus 4 military women. It's so bizarre, and the things they make them do are like extremely difficult physical tasks, and they give them no food, and there's like 15 shows like this. And it's so weird, and it's amazing. That is all.
Yeah, their reality TV, even the ones with celebrities, they make them do some crazy shit sometimes. Where I watched this one where a director got 3 of his members from 3 different K dramas together and took them to an island, and they were like, "Oh, we're just here to have a good time," and he's like, "Actually, now you're gonna be, whoever can find all their cast members at this random site is going to win a prize. Like whoever finds them first wins." Kind of like they get so many random little things, and you don't think it's gonna be like you're just like, "Oh, I love all these people," and then it's like, "Oh shit, this is like hilarious and super entertaining." Like I've never laughed so hard. It's the best.
I remember
Acting.
one of mine,
You were acting.
The Devil's Plan. They bring like 16 people in to play weird board games and custom made like games, and they slowly eliminate everyone until it's the last person. It's great.
Yeah, there's some really, really good ones out there.
Do our aunts watch subbed or dubbed?
I'm sorry. My mom watches subtitled, and Tia Debbie watches dubbed.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
can't
she once
do
called
dubbed.
me. She once called me because she was watching one on Amazon Prime or everywhere, K-drama, Apple TV, Amazon. I have my own little K-drama thing where I used to watch them. But anyways, Tia Debbie called me because she wanted to watch it with. She couldn't get the subtitles on. She was having a hard time on Amazon Prime because it looks different. And I was like, oh no, be a problem. We're gonna get very upset right now. But thankfully, I was able to guide her in like 2 minutes or how she needed to do, because I'm used to my mom too. So it's just like I know the words I need to say to relate to her, to be like, you just, this is how you do it. But yeah.
Thank you for sharing this part of your life with us, Sarah. I think it's time to field questions. MC, go ahead.
I had my question about the parasite thing. That was it. I'll think of something else.
Not all K dramas are good. Which ones are really bad?
There you go.
There you go.
I wouldn't say that they're necessarily bad. Some of the older ones are very hit and miss. Older, I would say like 2000s to early 10s. The acting is not as good. Like, it's very like soap opera-y, right? Like, it's like a soap opera, like what we're used to, like with novelas and everything, where the acting is kind of over the top and the characters are kind of all the same in each one, but so some of the newer ones are like more sophisticated, elegant, and like streamed, just done really well. They still bring back some of those characters. Like, there's this guy who dresses up like a woman, and I mean, he plays a woman. That's his character, but it's a guy, and it's like a hilarious bit, it is funny, but it's the acting on that is it's a little over, which is not bad, but it's nice that they don't do it all the time now. They do have when they act, when there's any hair pulling or slapping being done, they're actually slapping each other, hair pulling, and they make sure like you're crying, like it has to be real tears. It's not sometimes fake because some people just can't cry on demand, but for the most part, it feels and looks very real.
Well, thank you, Sarah, for sharing this part of your life with us. Do we have any more questions from the field before Sarah gifts another person the gift of knowledge? No? All right. Sarah, who do you want to go next? And let's hear a round of applause for Sarah.
Yay!
Outstanding.
Who did you pick, Cindy?
No.
Oh.
Sweet
Pea, you're up.
Okie dokie.
I read you, sir.
Okay, let's share my screen.
Oh, I like this. This is a hell of a start.
All right. It's about Neopets. Because I still have all 5 of my accounts, my legal accounts. You're only allowed to have 5. One has to be a main account. You can have 4 side accounts. I keep mine alive because I still have my original account from 2005. So I try not to let it die. So
That's pretty serious.
neopets.com.
This is your Pokemon.
This is my Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I play Pokemon, or I at least collect the cards.
Beautiful.
All right. So, Neopets, how did it start? They describe it as a free-to-play virtual pet browser game Big emphasis on that it is a browser game. Like you click through a lot of things. Created in 1999. Intended to be played for people to create their own virtual pet, like a Neopet, that they feed, play with, take care of. These are the two founders. They created Neopets. Their names are Adam and Donna. They are British. I didn't know that for a very, very long time. And because they are British, a lot of the spellings in Neopets was those like weird differences between American English and British English, where like there's an extra L in traveled, and gray has an E versus an A. So for many, many years, I would make those mistakes and I didn't know it was wrong.
Allure
it's
and
just because-
armor.
Those types of things. And I was just doing the British version and I was unaware. Ownership through the years. So when it was first created in 1999, I believe they, owned it and helped it grow up through 2005. And then Neopets really took off in 2005 when Viacom purchased it. Viacom was, I had to learn what a subsidiary is, but a subsidiary to Nickelodeon. So that's really what allowed it and what helped it to kind of take off. That was when I found Neopets, obviously, and when I made my first account. I was 10 years old in 2005. This time, I would say, into the early 2010s is, in my opinion, like peak Neopets. It's probably not for a lot of people, maybe like older, but for me, that's the era that I like. From 2014 to 2023, it was purchased by Jumpstart. And that's kind of where a lot of people will say things fell off, started falling off. They just sort of, I guess, mishandled Neopets. Ignore this last thing. I didn't edit the slide.
I thought you were casting a spell.
No, I think it's Latin, which could be a spell. Today, I meant to put in what the last part was. It's owned by, it's like a standalone Neopets company now. They are kind of rebranding currently, and it's called like, I don't know, the Neopets World or something is its own company. On the website, one of the pages was a live webcam. They were, I think, based in California, and they used to have a live webcam that was on all day while they were at work. In the earlier days, the original creators were very involved and interactive with their game, had the live webcam, but in 2007, it stopped working and is forever just frozen on this image.
That's an interesting tidbit of lore.
Mm-hmm. What do you do on Neopets? You can feed, play with, dress up your Neopets. You can train them to fight in something called the Battle Dome. You can make money through things like restocking, playing games, make money on the stock market, or gambling. There was a lot of gambling in this game that was for children. You can participate in their annual events, things like something called the Altador Cup, the Advent Calendar during the holidays, plot releases. I was really bad at the plot releases because it was very puzzle driven. Man, I just can't do puzzles. I used to have to look it up how you could do it. And then you could also become an HTML god. I didn't become a god, but I did learn my few HTML skills from Neopets. Here's some memes. The artwork changes through the years. So when Neopets was originally released, the art was horrifying. It looked kind of like this, poorly drawn, poorly shaded. They had some odd artwork. Like one of the Neopets was, if anyone knows the singer, I think the name of the singer is Macy Gray. It was like a poorly drawn. Yes, a poorly drawn image of Macy Gray. She was one of the Neopets. Obviously, it has changed now, but it was very odd to start with. In the middle, this is kind of the artwork that a lot of people came to know and love, and that I still kind of reminisce about because it was just so perfect and cute and when it all changed, kind of from that Viacom to Jumpstart era, they revamped all of the art because they introduced the ability to purchase like clothing and things to decorate and like put on your Neopets. And purchase, I mean with real cash,
American
like
dollars. Yeah.
American dollars. You can spend your money on this website. I am proud to say I have never dropped a single dime on this website. Thank God. Thank you. Contrary to the popular, I don't know why I wrote opinion, popular belief, your Neopets cannot die. They just remain in a dying state forever. This is one of my actual Neopets, and I am letting it die, but it will never die. They'll never disappear. They just always say that they are dying, and that's it. So what's going on with Neopets now? Currently undergoing what I consider to be a huge overhaul of the website and the brand. A lot of the site pages have been changed and renewed, but I would say most of it is still in like, I don't know, what has been around for several years now. So they're really struggling. The transition is not very smooth. They have been involved with a lot of recent collaborations though. And me personally, I am and have been purchasing. They have a trading card game now, literally like Pokemon. They have trading cards, and they're at Target. And every time I find them, I have to purchase some packs. So I've been doing that.
Differ. Question.
Yeah.
You play like two-parter. You play with this card, so you collect them, and then second part, how bad is bad? Like, are we talking hundreds or maybe it's a couple dozen?
Nah, I've started to fill a binder with the cards.
Okay.
So
It's getting bad. Yeah, it's getting to that.
yeah. It is a playable card game. Do I know
Okay.
how to play it? No. I
That's
just
not
like
important.
looking.
Yeah.
I just like
Somebody
cards.
plays it. Yeah. I get it.
I mean, really, my start into Neopets was like very art heavy. Obviously, I like to draw. I used to draw a lot, and a lot of my improvements in drawing was thanks to Neopets. I give them I'll contribute a lot of my advancements in art to them. The original founders of Neopets obviously are they're just not involved in it anymore. This Borovan is Adam, the original creator, and at some point he had a crash out on a Discord server saying that he hated Neopets and he wished he had never made it. And people were memeing on him. And now, a quick message from John Legend.
I'm excited to announce that I'm the new brand ambassador for Neopets. You know the game. It's a classic pet game, and it's long been a favorite in our house. And I can't wait to share the joy and nostalgia with all of you. So stay tuned. We'll have some amazing adventures together.
Holy crap.
Hey, everybody.
That's amazing.
Sarah, we can see your forehead. I don't know if it's intentional, but you have your video on. And your forehead looks amazing.
I want to see Sarah's forehead.
So, yeah, for some reason, that was in like 2022 or something like that, or 2023. They got John Legend to be an ambassador for Neopets. He released a few videos, and then quite literally nothing happened from there. So it's all very much an enigma. We're not sure why that happened. Some fun facts. Neopets has led in the average number of hours spent per user per month in December of 2023, with an average of 4 hours and 47 minutes. I spend more time on my phone in a day now.
That like type of engagement at that time, that's pretty bananas.
Was incredible.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, thinking of it, like I would come home after school and I would like maybe get an hour or two on the computer,
Yeah.
grinding, earning some Neo points, you know. Neopets briefly had ties to Scientology in the very
shit.
beginning.
I
It was
love
owned
this.
by an organization that was
Wow.
associated with Scientology, but when a woman was hired to start introducing Scientology to Neopets, they completely cut ties.
Wow, that's awesome.
I always wanted one of my cousins to be in a cult.
Mhm.
So this is great.
I didn't have my money
They-
on Swiffer, but I guess I owe somebody
Yeah,
some
but
money.
whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It could have been
It's
better.
life.
Very close to being Scientologist, so you're welcome.
There are a lot of words that are not allowed to be typed on Neopets in any form. Some of those words include and are very obviously, you know, we know why, like naked, drunk, kill. Other
Uncle.
words are a little bit more confusing. Like
Amusement.
grape, skill, canal, cucumber, basement, amusement. But when you look at some of the words inside of those words, that is what does not allow people to type them. So this has been for
Can
the
you be more
entirety of
specific?
Neopets.
I'm not sure I understand.
Which ones are you stuck on?
I'm stuck on amusement, basement, canal, cucumber. If you could just help me out.
So
Canal has
canal
anal in it.
is anal.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Cucumber
Cucumber
is
can mean
cum.
penis
Ah,
before
great.
that we had eggplant emoji.
I didn't know that I had a
Amusement.
nightmare unrealized to hear my cousin say these words. Please
It's
stop.
You
Semen.
did. You asked for it.
I
You
sure
couldn't
did.
just
I
let it
didn't
ride.
think. I thought this game of chicken I would win, but I guess not.
Oh, yeah.
I told you it wasn't, my presentation wasn't PG.
Yikes.
If you wanted the full list, you can find it at this link.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Thank you for citing your sources.
Here are some Neopets memes while I read this message from Adam. What are the key differences between Neopets and Webkins or Club Penguin? I don't mean
I
to
remember
offend
Club
your
Penguin.
childhood. I love Club Penguin. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to offend me there. I loved Club Penguin.
Yeah.
That one was different because it was a browser game, but you're always on like one URL, if that makes sense. You're like actually clicking through a game. I will be showing Neopets on my screen. It will click through a few things. Webkins, I did not play Webkins. Andrea did. So I don't know a whole lot about Webkins.
Webkins, you actually had to have the doll. So the
You had to
appeal
like purchase
Webkins-
them.
They had like a QR
Yeah.
code or something on them, right?
they had, and it would take you to the website. So it was
Yeah.
different because they were trying to be like Neopets, but being like, let's bring the Neopets to you, but call it Webkins, and then you go and you're supposed to play with your pet virtually, like one of the first to do that, where you have stuffed
Which is
animal and you
which
play
is
on
really
there.
cool. But I was just slightly too old for Webkins.
Yeah,
These
but
memes are pretty
but-
strong, by the way.
But Neopets is entirely different because it started as just one page, and then you would click into like a little world, and it's just like had stores and stuff and like little things. And it eventually became like an entire world where you could go to different areas in the world. They had an Antarctic. They had like a wizard place. They had a witch's place, a fairy place. They had an underwater cavern, and each of these had their own stores, their own quests, their own things. You could tell
Yes.
I was one of those people that contributed to the 4 hours and 47 minutes on average in December of 2003.
I think I
Because
still
I
have
was
Sarah's
into it.
account as a friend on my accounts.
Nice.
More than
I'm
likely, you
joking.
probably do. But I was heavily into Neopets in the day because it's how I learned to type. I was really into like the Hannah and the Pirates, like caverns
Oh my
thing.
god, so
The
fun.
best storyline on that one. The underwater ones, like they had like all games are different. Quests that you had different achievements that you can get. You could spin a wheel and get like a free thing. You could change the color of your pets, your Neopets. Eventually they became Neopet and Neopet pet. And that was also because I was too far. I wasn't in it by that point. But like they're entirely different things. Club Penguin, I think, it was a little bit like it, but not as evolved. Like Neopets was next level. They literally created a
You fucking build your life, your world. When I even thought about, like, I didn't think about how this presentation would go. I was like, there's too much about Neopets to even put into a presentation. I found like an hour-long video of like deep diving into Neopets. That's it for the slides, but I will. Oops. Okay,
now
so
we get to see
Are you gonna
Neopets.
flex on?
Fuck
Yeah, we're gonna flex on the Neopets. So yeah,
yes. So
you have an Onyx, I see.
this is what has changed. So like they've revamped the site. So like this screen, a lot of screens look different to like what I'm used to. They're trying to do something pretty cool here. We're still on like a Halloween theme. Will it work on Edge or Bing? I believe so. Yes, this is a browser, so it should be fine on all browsers from what I know. Like this is what Sarah was talking about, the going to the map. So
This is
there's
what I
different
remember
worlds to
walking
go
past
to.
and seeing on the computer.
Yeah, this is like Terror Mountains, the Antarctic, you have Mystery Island, you have Bright Vale, you have the Haunted Woods. You can click into each of these, and in here you have more things you can do. Like some of these are games, some of these are a wheel you can spin. Now, something that has unfortunately happened is they have phased out Flash. So Neopets utilized Flash in such a large way that it still affects this game now. Like you can spin these wheels, and it cost me a few Neo points to do, but let's see what happens when I spin this wheel. Oh, I get a present. What did I win? A little plushie. Yay.
Neopet, and then they hold it. You can give it to them to hold.
There's something on here that I was gonna show that like is affected by
where
Most
the
of the
Flash
games
does
aren't the
it,
same.
like breaks
like
it.
this.
Yeah.
So Flash is no longer supported. I don't get to you can play these games if you like enter the URL correct, but it's just not as fun.
That's too much work.
Yeah, the actual games room, they have kept like a lot of the games that you can still play even without Flash. I guess they have ads here. I don't know what's happening. So there are still a lot of games, but there are a lot of games that are also missing. So like what Sarah was talking about, like the Hannah, I forget the full names of them, but oh no, they have them here. Hannah and the Ice Caves, Hannah and the Pirate Caves. Some of them like actually like I can't play this one because I don't have a plugin, which that's an error that I've gotten before. The customization part, this is what was newer, kind of revamped with the artwork, where now you can go in and like dress up your Neopets to look different. I don't really participate too much in this. Like obviously you can see some of my Neopets do have stuff on there, but this is just stuff I've gotten for free, and I just kind of like I'll use it if I have it. But some people get really into this because this is what costs real
enter
money.
capitalism.
Yes. I don't. Oh, Neocash here. Like it's called the Neocash Mall. I only have Neocash because they give it out for free every once in a while. Let's see what how much it costs.
The best value.
Wow. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
Let me ask something.
Mm-hmm.
This personal preference thing here.
Yeah.
You like Neopets. You've enjoyed it for a long time. You don't mind buying the cards.
But this is too far.
You draw the line.
Yeah.
But giving them giving them $10 for virtual stuff is too rich for your blood. What's the thinking behind that? Like, because obviously you like what they offer. You've enjoyed it for a long time, and you're doing it in other areas. Why? What's the sweepy boundary we're not trying to cross here?
The one thing about Neopets is that I've heard a lot of terrible things about their processing of money. So a lot of people getting charged when they don't want to get charged. They get charged double. So that was another thing. Like they have like this annual thing called premium. This actually exists for a very long time, but I've heard so many terrible things about it. I was like, I'm never gonna give them my like credit card information.
Got it. Yeah, they
Big thing
probably
is
don't
that
follow good security practices.
Yeah,
right,
I guess.
there's some.
but
Yeah.
she's the daughter of Martha and Marcus, actually.
What
She
does that
pays her
mean?
electric bill by check every month. Yeah, got it.
So I want the physical stuff. I want these cards I can hold in my hand right now.
Cold hard cash, son.
Yeah,
Cold
and have
hard
the cool
cash,
art on
baby.
them. Adam asks, you get to pick your pet and then grow it, or is it like Pokemon where you have to find them? You can pick your pet. It doesn't grow. They don't grow. They just kind of look like this. The reason why they look so different is because
Paintbrushes.
the paintbrushes, you can paint them to look different. Sorry, I'm trying to get to a certain area because now the links are all different.
The haunted ones, the ones from the Haunted Woods were always my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's color, not color. Good.
Yes, that's
Color
that
me
British. That's that
surprised.
British shit.
Color me surprised.
I
So, like Halloween color might be what Sarah's talking about, where you can paint what they look like normally. So they normally are gonna look something like, like this. They're just plain color. They'll either be yellow, blue, red, or green. Those are the plain colors. But then once you get these color choices, you can buy things that make them look cool and different. A lot of them are very expensive because obviously people want their pets to like look cool and different. But yeah, like
What does
mine.
the Neopet itself actually do? Nothing but allow us to name it, give it a cute color, and then we go and play in this world.
Can
Like
I
the-
can I ask about
involved.
the stats?
Yes.
What does each stat do for me?
So I believe that like strength, defense, move relates to the battle dome, which I don't participate in. I don't really, just like this meme over here, I don't understand the Neopets battling training system, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. It does relate to somewhere in the game, but I don't pay attention
It's a
to
very
it.
small part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Your Neopets can read books, so they can get smarter. I don't know what that means. It's really an achievement for a lot of people to like have them read as all the books possible. Hunger, they can be. This is where if they're dying, if you stop feeding them, they'll die.
You overfeed
Mood, if you if they get sick too often or that type of thing, their mood will go down. Their actual health, if they can get hurt like randomly, or if they're in the battle dome, their health can go down. I don't remember how levels go up, but age, that is like their true days since their creation. I think my oldest Neopet here is it's him.
8,000.
He's 8,188 days old.
Okay, let me do some math
Whatever
here.
that means.
He is 8,000. How many?
188.
He's 22.
He is
And a
older
half.
than
Wow.
like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's
This
nuts.
account right here is my oldest account. Obviously, I've been on it, but I don't update it. So like, hi, my name is Alex. I'm 24. I haven't updated this in 6 years, almost 7 years.
You're
That
old.
was last.
You're old, dude.
Yeah. July 3rd, 2005. I remember where I was. I was at the Pitwick house
Nice.
and sitting at the table, and I had to ask my mom, and she was like, put in a fake birthday. Don't put your real birthday. That
Got
did
'em.
screw me up a little bit later, but it's okay.
Life. Two-parter question.
Mhm.
First question. Every when you play a specific kind of game, it scratches a specific itch. What itch does this game scratch? And then the second part, kind of unrelated. What would make Neopets better?
It scratches for me now. It's just nostalgia. It's
Mhm.
like looking at my things, and I like the age. Like I like that I have been doing it for so long. I'm just keeping up with it. I am making more money than I have ever made in my life, and that's also because of the trading card game that came out.
Oh shit! There's an interest rate.
Is yes. Oh yeah, I gotta collect my interest. The trading card game is giving us codes for items in the game, and I've already sold them for like millions of Neopoints. This is the most Neopoints I've ever had in my life since I started playing this game. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a dark question that Austin did. My friend Austin did one time. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hope this doesn't lead to you actually doing it. Have you ever considered selling your account to someone for real money?
I feel it's something that I know happens, but nah, I just would rather just let it rot.
Okay.
I personally don't think my account's worth anything.
Okay, because a 20-year account might mean something to the wrong person with money. But I hear you.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, some of these are this is so cringy.
I like the chicken soup fan. We were
Look.
reading them at that time.
It's Sarah Godoy. Her whole name on here.
Yeah.
Like some of my friends from
Forever.
elementary school. It's crazy.
Couple of ex-boyfriends in there. Jeez.
Mhm. Yeah, wow.
No ex-boyfriends.
You had to
It's
delete the
crazy.
ex-boyfriends. That's another list.
Yeah, damn.
Account frozen. Oh no.
Yeah, that's my own account right here that got frozen.
Oh.
Rocky,
Because she
don't
had too
stop it.
many. That's me.
Yeah. Yep.
Why do we open
We're-
multiple accounts? Is there a limit to how many Neopets you can have at once?
Yes, it used to be actual Neopets. It used to be only 4 per account, but they've expanded it. You can make like 6 per account now. Actual accounts to have, like, you can only have 5. One has to be your main one that you make money on. You can't make money on any of the other ones. But you can have 4 other accounts to have like your little Neopets on. Before Neopets looked like this, classic Neopets looked like this. This is what I remember
That's how I remember it.
a lot, where it had this little side thing you click through. So this is neopetsclassic.com. I believe they say you can make an account. You have to like message them on Discord or something. It's like a
fan
know,
run
but it's-
thing.
yeah. Some of the collaborations, they have stuff at like Hot Topic and Walmart now, and obviously the game, the card game.
They've been pushing it hard lately. Don't they want to come out with it on like the Switch?
Probably. They do have a lot of mobile games. I've tried playing them. They're a little boring. Yeah. Last thing is I recently, Kevin, aka Bahood, aka my boyfriend, called me a furry for liking Neopets.
He would.
I was incredibly offended.
And then you put your suit away. You returned the suit you had
Because
gotten.
I never even thought about it like that. So I had to ask in my Neopets Facebook group, be honest, are we furries? If we like Neopets, I'm being genuine.
Yeah.
Because people are telling me that I am, even though I've never considered myself one. Some of the responses were really funny. I think the overall consensus is no.
It's a gateway.
But it is a gateway. And a lot of people there are people obviously who play Neopets and furries.
That Venn diagram is definitely not 2 circles. It's definitely some overlap.
Yes.
I feel like one might lead to the other.
Kevin is in the chat right now, and he called it a non-biased group, of course.
Yeah, they're not ready to look in the mirror for sure.
Yeah, some people were, I think, also horrified about the thought of it, but it had to be asked.
Furry by proxy.
Yeah, I think that's it. There's probably a lot more, but that's most of it.
I get the feeling you could do a 6-hour seminar on this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could find million more things to talk about. But it's too
What-
much.
What is your favorite minigame?
So that was something I thought about. It really did used to be those Hannah and the whatever's.
Nice.
But right now I still really like Typing Terror because it's a typing game.
Do they still do it? Because I had tried
Yeah,
to play
does it
and it
work?
didn't let me.
Some of them do. So Typing Terror, I believe, does work. They're
What they
like
do.
revamping them so that they will work. So
I need
Okay,
to
make-
see.
oh,
I need to
God.
see you play around
make
with
sure
this
this-
real quick.
I have to make sure the
This-
sound is off because it's really annoying.
Literally how I learned to type.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes
The
it's
robots
upside down.
Coming at you,
Yep,
and then
and it
the
gives you,
words
like-
get bigger.
And if they get too close, they crash into me.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
okay.
they kill you.
I'm here for that.
They the words progressively get more difficult. I always thought I was good at this game, but apparently I'm not because I can't. It gets to a point where it is too hard, and I don't know how anyone gets any farther than I do.
They just have more. They spend a lot more time on it or money.
People can type crazy fast, like nuts.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen your mom type?
Yeah,
Jeez.
like that stuff's The people that are like 150 plus per minute, like that's
Aunt Debbie,
yeah.
Yeah.
why can she type so fast?
She was a medical transcriptionist for many years.
What? I was
Yeah.
a transcriptionist.
Oh no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
The
worked
heck?
at the hospital
Not-
in Dothan.
But you did it live, right, Sweepy?
I did live for classrooms, and then
Yeah.
I did video for captions for videos for the
That's cool.
university.
Yeah.
So I can
Um,
type okay, but
Which one is your favorite Neopet? Like out of all the Neopets, which one's your go-to?
it is the Zweetalk.
Now, classic version or like any version?
It's I can't create one because it costs me money. Hold on.
You have to kill one. You have to send one out to the barn.
I have
Can't do
to
that. Those things are like 20 years old.
here, I'll
That's
just look
true.
it up. Let me talk. So this
Oh yeah.
this classic little cat looking thing, of course. Something I didn't touch on, which can be, and you think about it now, it's kind of disturbing, but the Neoboards this is where you could talk to real people.
Yep.
And if you think about a time where it was like children and probably not a lot of not children, aka adults on here, the filters are strict, but people manage to get around it with some pretty disturbing stuff. But I mean, most of the boards are harmless. But
I never even touched on those. I was on it for the games.
I went
The
to
games
help
and the-
boards. Help boards are for helping people, and I like doing that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Any other questions, comments, concerns? Thank you. Thank you. Everyone should go make an account.
I'll make another one.
That was really good, dude. I'm glad I got to learn about Neopets.
Eh.
Learning is half the battle.
All right.
Who do you
Time.
choose next?
Time. Well, who do we have? It's
MC,
Cindy, you,
Cindy,
and my brother.
Drew. Yeah.
It's Cindy's turn.
Here we go. Cindy, you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. You're presenting or
Yeah.
whatever.
Stand by. Don't start yet. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I can in
Yeah.
stream. Yes.
Okay, that's all you need to.
Mm.
Oh, how do I put it?
No.
How do I
No.
see it? I'll see
Stand
it just
by.
like the first time.
Everybody be cool. Totally
You need to
fine.
hire a better assistant, Cindy.
Yeah,
This guy
yeah.
is
It's
this
shit
new
is-
guy. He really.
It is going absolutely wrong. Let me put it at number 1 again.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to dock your pay.
Okay, well.
We really need to. You know, but I thought you practiced this, Drew. Didn't we practice this at lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The stream has ended. What the hell?
Okay, just be cool for like 10 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
How
Here
do
we
I
go.
make it full screen?
I love it.
There
Now
we
we're
go.
seeing it. Or now we're seeing it.
You guys are seeing the
Yeah,
swap.
Maybe hit F12. F12.
Everything's falling
F5.
apart. How do I just make it full screen?
We could double click it over there on the left. You don't have to.
There's
Right
also an
here.
icon on the bottom right.
Like that?
It doesn't like OBS.
Is that better?
No. I mean, we just see the slides.
Yeah, I just hate
Mm.
that. Okay.
Maybe go to review. Is that where it is? And then
Had this problem last time. I don't know how.
Yeah, I
here's what
forgot
you need to do.
how we solved it.
Right click the main. Right click the first slide. Just right click the first slide and see if it does anything. Does it do anything?
You guys can see me moving around in here, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can see you moving your mouse.
Okay.
You're not doing anything. You're moving it.
Well, I'm trying to get my best life together. Oh,
What
because it's
about
detecting I have multiple screens.
You have many open.
I mean, we can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
that's fine.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Work.
Oh, better.
Yes.
That's slightly better. That's slightly worse. Okay. Man. Yeah. Welcome to the Cindy Chronicles. Cindy, you just say click when you want me to move forward.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Cindy dropped me a bunch of pictures and I formatted them poorly and dropped them in here in about 10 seconds after we started.
Unfortunately, it's not showing in the stream.
Oh, I can fix that. Is it showing now?
No. Oh, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Good looking out. So we can watch this in the future and think, wow, Drew, you could have just hit the regular button, you idiot.
Drew, and you've hit F5 already?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh yeah.
Did that make it better or worse?
I don't
It
know,
looks
just
the
try
same
that.
to me.
It's the same, yeah. Let's go.
Okay, let's
We're
go.
at the
Yeah.
How
Okay.
about-
So,
eye doctor.
huh?
I said it's like I'm at the eye doctor. Is 1 or 2 better? It looks the same.
Nice. So, I don't know. I just did it about work stuff because I have so many pictures and material already that I just kind of gathered up. A couple years ago, I went and got my commercial driver's license because I thought I was gonna do an 18-wheeler, and then I actually kind of did it just for like the test, and it was like not for me. I just so anyway, so I met someone there, and I got into towing, and the first company I worked at was like roadside 24/7 on call. It was rough, but it was rewarding. And so I think the beginning photos are kind of from that. It's probably like through time because now I work for a different company and we just are transporters. So we just move cars from here to there, either like wrecked cars that go to like the insurance auction or repossessed cars that go to auction. That's basically what I do. I don't tow for like the public anymore, which is really nice because being on call was a lot. You can go ahead and click through the next slide.
You have to say click or I won't know how to do it.
I gotcha. Click.
He literally wants you to say yeah.
Wait,
Oh
I,
my God.
I already moved forward. Are you not seeing me move forward?
No, dude.
No,
This
it's,
is-
it's on the
Is
first
it
screen
me?
still.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
On the stream, it's moved forward.
It's either one or the other, I guess.
Holy crap.
This is great.
This is terrible. How do I make this
Man, I
better?
trusted you.
Okay, how about now?
No.
No, dude.
We're
Like,
on the first slide.
it's on the first slide for you guys?
Yeah.
I can imagine
You
it.
pause the
you
screen
know?
or something.
Okay.
It's frozen for us.
Because I
There
was
you go. I
like,
see your
wow,
cursor.
she's not talking about the things I'm showing.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, we're just going to do it straight in here then.
Yeah, there you
Raw
go.
dog, as they say in the industry.
We're raw dogging
Second
this one.
page.
Okay. So the picture all the way on the left was my little truck, and that was I think like my first day by myself. The other two photos are like that is what they call the rotator. Um, it's that was I worked for that man there. His name is Kevin Goodyear. He's got a pretty big company. They have I think like 4 locations now, and they call it the rotator because that big boom, rotates. Whatever. Like they usually they use them for rolling trucks back over, pulling trucks out of like embankments, crazy shit. Like it's really cool to watch. I never got close enough, close to operating anything like that, but it was cool to watch. And that day he was putting an air conditioner unit on top of a building.
That's nuts.
Right?
Yeah, the thing's cool. How much can it lift? Do you know?
Fucking Paw Patrol will lose their mind with that truck.
Um,
Cool.
I can't remember. I think because he just got a new one, and it's like the baddest of the bad, like custom. Waited 2 years to get it. Blah blah blah, and it's like 100 ton or something. The M100. That one in the picture is I think a 70 ton,
Oh, that's
which
it?
is what like the boom is rated for. Crazy. It's
Dang.
crazy.
Any
he was
connection to
on the next
Goodyear, the
one.
tire?
The
No,
man's never
his
after a tire.
that's just his last name.
He was born for the street, that boy.
Yeah. Yeah, like that he's a character. But yeah, he definitely like grew up in it and knew exactly what he wanted to do from a really young age. Now he's like in his 50s and has created this, from, just one little wrecker him and his dad had to this huge company. Or
That's
not, I don't
awesome.
want to say huge, but like yeah, it's
big.
pretty cool.
I mean, that machine alone is probably $1 million.
Million, yeah.
That's a
Oh yeah.
that's
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
That's cool.
Do you happen to know who makes that? Like, who makes that truck? Like, if I wanted to buy one, not that I can, but who do you go to?
There is a company called Miller Industries. I think they're based in Chattanooga, and they buy like the frame and the chassis or whatever.
And they make you that
And
monster.
yeah, they custom, like especially ones that big, they are made to order. So like
Right.
you
That's awesome.
they have the yearly like tow shows. They have one in Orlando. I think it's once a year. And that's a lot of the times I think that's where Kevin would like order his trucks or whatever.
That's crazy.
Or that's where he would like this year at the tow show. I think it was at Chattanooga is when he finally picked up that M100. I wish I had a picture of it, but I haven't been there and seen it yet.
Send it later.
Okay.
Whenever it happens, send it later. Be cool to see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it looks pretty similar. It's just I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I'm sure like no other companies around here have one. And it is kind of a
Right.
pissing contest.
Yeah. Plus, if they got big shit to do, something flipped over like that, you can't call too many people.
Yeah, see, the biggest shit that really goes on for them is on the interstate. Because like I don't know, that's just where the worst kind of shit tends to happen
Yeah, the speed.
on the interstate, right? But yeah, you can click on through to the next one.
You have to make the physical click sound for me to do it.
Oh my god, I can't even.
Got it. Did it change
Okay,
for
the
you guys?
picture on
Okay,
the
cool. Thank God.
Yeah, you're good. The picture on the left, that truck, that was the first wreck that I got to go do. It really wasn't all that bad. It was like in a ditch. Nobody got hurt, which is always cool. I really looked up. I worked for that company for like a year and a half, and I never had to go do a wreck where anybody was seriously injured or
Mucked up.
no longer with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
Now these other 3 pictures, this was actually, I lived in a little town called Hartford, and that was their city truck to like grab like trees and whatnot. I can't remember what they call it, the knuckle boom truck. It has like a box on the back, and it has like that I guess hydraulic like arm or whatever that picks shit up and puts it in the box. Anyway, they have outriggers. Like if you look in that middle picture next to the tow truck or whatever, they're like these things that extend out like feet or whatever for support. And whenever you use that truck, you're supposed to put the outriggers down, and they didn't, and they turned it over. And I
Right.
got to go help turn it back over.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool. I wish I at the time, like I was super nervous because I was literally, like it was just me and my little baby truck and Kevin Goodyear and the big ass rotator. And I knew almost everybody there. But I didn't want to get caught like playing on my phone. Like I was just paying attention to him and whatever he needed me to do. But I wish
Yeah.
I would have got video of him like just because like what they did was he put one winch, I think, on like the bottom and then one on the side or something. I can't quite remember. But anyway, like, and just moved the controls and literally just like picked it up and set it back down on the tires.
That's nuts. All this
Yeah.
recovery shit is nuts.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
What
yeah.
people
I
can
always
do with
forget this shit
winches and
exists, but it has to exist everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, it is cool to see. I never got that far like into the recovery stuff because it's a lot. Like I don't even like it's so hard to train for because you're just kind of waiting for some kind of, like emergency or like crazy shit like this to happen. But I think that was all with that one. You can go ahead and click to the next one, please. Thank you. Okay, the skid steer. That was pretty fun. Other than like I had an incident one time, but anyway, the pictures on the left of the skid steer, the little bobcat thing, the one next to the pond, we actually pulled that out of that pond with 2 other skid steers, and that was nerve-wracking, and it took us like 6 hours because we
Is this a skid steer?
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I was just assuming, but yeah, that's
How
a
in the
skid steer.
heck?
It's
How did
yeah.
that thing get in the pond? And was anybody in it? Because that would be like a
Yeah, dude.
nightmare. Those things are hard to get out of.
So I didn't get there. I came whenever because the guy that originally went to go get it out had called and was like, "Hey, I need another skid steer because I'm not making any progress." But the story was the dude went to go grab like a tree that was kind of falling into the pond and went just a little too far
Yeah.
and had to bust out the back glass to get out of it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah,
Oh,
see,
that's
that'd be scary as hell.
I was hoping you were gonna
Yeah.
say like there was a Coke that he dropped in there that he wanted to grab with the machine. But yeah, I
No,
guess
that
not.
would be way funnier. But no, I don't know. That shit was crazy. It was nerve wracking because like I don't know. It's so hard to take pictures of that shit. But like, so the yellow box, like that's just a cage in front of you in case the winch breaks. And the attachment on our skid steer is just like this huge winch box. Anyway, so like we both hooked to like a back corner of it and kind of like wiggled it out. But you see the pond, like if I would have panned over with the camera to the left, you would see that there's another pond like not even 50 yards away. So and every now and again we'd have to stop and readjust because I'm like, man, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the pond.
And he dropped 2 of them in 2 different ponds.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to show up to a recovery and be recovered.
And be recovered
Right.
by someone.
That shit ain't cute. Yeah.
Did you say this yellow thing is to protect you from what now?
It's literally just like a square. I don't know why I called it a cage, but it's just like a square of that like metal, but just in case if one of the winch lines breaks, and especially if you're using like a snatch block, which is just like a pulley,
So
like you make your own like pulley or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
for that. Yeah, man.
Yay.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Now the picture that you're mousing over right now was just like somebody, just for logistics purposes, they have like Kevin's personal pickup truck on the back of a rollback on one of the equipment trailers. Just like, because I guess like he left his truck in Bonaparte or something, like in one of the other cities. Anyway, I just thought it was funny because it's
Just
like
put
a
a
truck on
truck on
top
top
of
of
a
a
truck.
truck.
This truck has
Yeah,
a truck
yeah,
that
yeah.
it's dragging a truck with. Yep.
And then the bottom picture, I think that was one of the first, because I was starting to train to do like the heavy duty stuff, which is where the money is. There's so much shit involved with it though, and I just like I need to learn a little bit more about like the way the air brakes work, the way that fittings work, and like because you can't just like pull, like that one was an easy one just because you pull it from the drive, like you've got the drive tires like in the air, and you don't have to take the drive shaft out. You just have to tie the steering wheel down, and you can't go too fast or you'll like mess up the fairings or whatever, those stupid plastic pieces on the side. But the heavy drivers that are really good at it make like six figures. But it is some hard ass fucking work.
Yeah, that's
It is a
capital
lot.
W work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then that truck right there is it's not a rotator, like it's just like a heavy wrecker. I think it's like a I don't remember. I think it was like a 35 ton, something like that. And it is
I like seeing the semis towing other semis.
Yeah, that's always
Kind of what it
fun.
looks like.
it is cool. It was really cool to like participate in it. It's cool to see still. It is a lot of hard work. And another reason why I'm struggling with that is because I can drive a stick shift car. It is not a big deal, but a stick shift semi is so different. And I still cannot understand the 18 or the 13 speed transmissions. And that one, I can't even remember what it was, but the guy that like, drives it was like kind of training me and kind of helping me figure out the gears and shit. But that shit is difficult.
Did you say 18 speed?
18 gears. You got like
Sure.
you got 6 gear slots or whatever, right? And the first one is always going to be reverse and high reverse, which is stupid. Why I don't know why you want to go backwards
Well,
quickly. But
if
anyways,
you're high, that actually takes you forward.
oh okay.
Yeah.
That's the difference. But yeah, and then you have like one button on the front and one button on the side, and you have like 5 gear slots, but you actually don't use the first, like the first one's reverse, the second one is, just low gear for like starting out if you're really heavy, and then somehow out of those other 4 slots you get the rest of the gears. And I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
In school they taught us it on a 10 speed, which is super easy because it's just a 5 speed twice, except for first is really like where second would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you just call
Man,
me?
Cindy, let me ask you.
it's a lot.
Let me ask you something about this real quick, and we don't have to dive
Sure.
deep. But why do we need 18 gears? Like, what are they doing with all these gears? Like, is there?
I'm thinking it's just because you're pulling like super duper heavy ass shit, right? Like whether it's a tow truck or a semi, like it's some heavy ass
Yeah.
shit. So you need your low gears for when you're like, you're loaded really heavy and you have to
Uphill.
start super
Yep.
fucking slow.
So your first 10 gears get you to like 40 miles an hour up a hill.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like
nuts.
that.
Got it. And then there's all the other different conditions, right? Where maybe you're in a dirt road, maybe you are going uphill, maybe going downhill. You need more gear.
Yeah. And you need to know
No.
exactly what gear you need to fucking be in. And that is like a whole like math equation.
Other
even
thing.
for the 10
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah. That could get
Like,
cumbersome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask
Right.
another dumb question.
Sure.
All of these trucks, the vast majority of these heavy duty towing trucks and all this stuff, they are not automatic.
No. Now the little one, or the schmedium one,
Yes.
with the blue truck behind it,
Yeah.
that one was
Yeah.
automatic. All the rest of like the heavy trucks are stick shifts. Just because
Got it.
like a lot of them are like these are the ones these two that you're seeing are like the newer ones.
Mhm.
And the older the older ones didn't really come in an automatic. Automatic in a semi is actually a relatively newish thing.
Got it.
Um,
That checks.
and actually, like a stick shift, just like in a stick shift car, you have a lot more control.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it
Especially
makes sense.
like slowing down because they really like for the test when you take the road test or the CDL or whatever. If you do it for the manual, you have to gear down. You cannot coast in neutral longer than the length of your truck and trailer for the test, and you're not supposed to do
Interesting.
that on the road
Hmm.
because that's some heavy ass shit. And to just rely on your brakes,
They're gonna fail. So you need to brake
Right.
with the engine.
Eventually, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Genius. Okay, I like it.
Yep. I guess you can click to the next one. Okay, that the Facebook post, that was like the first thing I ever did. And I never wanted to wear my uniform, so I was wearing tie-dye. Hell yeah. Um let's see. And then the U-Haul, those size trucks are just slightly too big to go on a rollback, which is like the regular like flatbed tow truck. So that was the first one I did completely by myself. I took it from like, I don't know, like in Florida, but like, not far from where I live, to Mobile. And what you had to do, you had to pick it up and then take the drive shaft out, not out completely, but you kind of hang it up. And it's a lot of work, but it was really cool. But I also got a little scared because Mobile has these tunnels, and you always have to worry about height.
And you don't want to be on a video compilation of trucks hitting a tunnel.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I made it. I did it. I was very proud. That was really cool. And then the one in the middle, this is the kind of stuff I pick up now. Is stuff that's already been totaled. I think they call it secondary total or secondary towers. But that was I just picked a few particularly bad ones. I don't know why. I just find it interesting, and I don't know.
I mean, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Those ones are a pain in the ass, and they just look so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Is there any particular car more than any other car that you're seeing like being either secondly towed or towed?
I will say the most repoed truck that I moved are Dodges. I don't know what it is about that,
Like
but
the Rams or whatever?
yeah, Ram. Yeah, my bad. I forgot it. Or I just always say Dodge. But yeah. No, and as far as Rex, like it's so random, It's just different shit. I really hadn't got. I've had a few sports cars that were pretty bad. There's one Camaro. I don't remember if I put the picture in here or not, but like the front end was in pieces. Okay, no, this is okay. That blue car, it's like some special Acura that had a flat tire. That was when I was still at Goodyear. That one was nerve wracking. Lowered
I
cars are
remember you
nerve
sending the
wracking.
picture of that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was in the
it
group
was pretty
chat.
sick.
Wait. I don't understand. Why are we towing it if it has a flat tire?
Because
It's,
fancy sports
can't
cars
change.
don't come with a
Oh,
spare.
fuck. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
it's all-wheel drive, so you probably can't
Yeah, you can't pull it.
prop it up. Yeah.
Man, I would not want to prop that up at all.
Yeah,
I would not
right.
want to I would not want to even like attempt it. That's
It's an Acura
Sorry.
NSX right there. 2024.
It's a RSX.
It's a sharp looking
20
car.
NSX.
It's
November.
easier to just take it to the dealership for them to change it than
Right.
for the people themselves
no,
to damage.
you know what the craziest part is that I took it to Discount Tire, which
That's
I
hilarious.
was a little
Well, he doesn't
bored.
have any more money. He spent it all on the car.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I guess I was a little like, but I was like, whatever. It's your deal. It's not my business. But I was definitely sweating bullets trying to load that and unload it. Because I couldn't find the picture of it, but even in the back of it, it had the little plaque that it was like one of like 300 made or some shit.
Oh,
It
shit.
Wow.
It was a lie. It made me nervous. Especially like okay, when I was at Goodyear, how they like we got paid a percentage of whatever our truck made for the week,
Mhm.
and if you made mistakes, like if you scratch somebody's car, if you screw something up, you had to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
It was especially nerve wracking, but no, I got through it. No biggie. And then, all right, the picture all the way to the left
I
is
realize now this is this.
yeah, it's the same. It's that is that Corvette. Both of those actually went to a junkyard. I don't know why the Corvette went though, because it really wasn't in that bad of shape. I didn't try to start it or anything, but
R.I.P.
anyway, and then and then that truck, like I just had to my boss helped me load that up because there's a all right, there's a way we hang them off the back that's like this one, like the one you're pointing at now, where it's just like you grab the tires kinda, and you lift it up. And there's another way you can do it with chains when you have a vehicle that's all effed up like that truck is. And it was like hanging on chains just behind the T-bar.
Is that like legal?
Yeah, it is legal.
Fuck.
It is legal, but the tow trucks have their own rules with the DOT, kind of like the semis, like or like like how truckers have to keep like a logbook and all that shit. But we have our own rules. It's a little different. But secure, like how you secure it is important. You can get a fat ass ticket.
And just for clarification, DOT is Department of Transportation.
Yes.
What's
And
this?
then that one is just one I found on TikTok. I want a record like that so bad, even though somebody would have to show me how to use it because I don't know how, but it's so cute to me. Very cute.
I don't understand
I want one.
trucks, but I appreciate your passion.
It's a 90s Ford. It's like I think I don't know if that was the first or the second like version of Super Duty, and it's got the old school record bed on it. And I do not repo, but I want to so bad, even though I know it's dangerous and blah blah blah. But man, their paychecks are better than mine, and their trucks are so cute to me. That one's not quite like the style of a repo truck because it has the boom on it. That's more of like a old school wrecker, like pulling shit out of ditches kind of wrecker.
Talk to me about repo money. What? Just on average, I don't need any specifics. What are these fellas pulling in?
The one that I got to really like tell me anything, which I think they make commissions, so it depends on how much you do. But he says he'll do like take home like $1,500 to $2,000 a week.
A week.
A week.
Oh my god.
That's good money.
Yeah.
And what is this thing?
That is my raggedy ass Ford that has been sitting in the bushes, and I don't know, I just felt like including it because reasons.
Beautiful.
I need to put it back together. Yeah, bless its heart.
Does it have a name yet?
Got it.
I don't really know. I just call it the F2 Shitty.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I replaced like the front clip or whatever, like the fenders and the hood and shit, and then the thingy that holds up the radiator, and that's as far as I've gotten because I'm kind of stuck because I forgot how all the shit goes inside the fenders, but it's fine. Eventually, maybe one day.
You
You
have
said
cousins that like know about that stuff.
Huh?
I said, you know, you have cousins that can maybe help you with that.
Oh,
Sarah's saying she could do it. She's gonna come up and fix it.
please help me, okay? Because I've been asking my boss and like harassing the shit out of him, but he always has shit. Like it's at his place right now because he has like an actual shop and way more tools and all that good shit. But he's always working on some of his bullshit, so I don't know. I just need to go work on it in the weeds.
That is all the pictures I included, Cindy. You sent me a lot more, but I kind of panicked.
Yeah,
And
it's
threw 'em on
cool.
here.
It's cool. Oh, and then that center picture is the truck that I drive now. That's my sweet baby Dodge. I think that was
Didn't
two
you say
repos
you
for it.
told? Didn't you told a lot of Dodges?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
irony
I don't
that
know. Like
it tows its brothers and sisters.
I know it does, and but they're all ladies. It tows its sisters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just like boats. Have y'all never heard that? All vehicles and boats are ladies.
Well,
lie, right?
that's some '90s bullshit, man. This is a new world. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
my
need you
truck
to.
is a lady.
All dogs are male, and all cats are female. There's no way you can prove
You can't prove it
that.
wrong.
Nice.
Thank you, Cindy. Do we have follow-up questions?
Hmm.
And thank you for bearing
I
with
also
me.
have
Ooh.
mine in line because I'm
I
nosy.
like the crane thing.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Actually, Drew, do you have there was a couple I feel like there was a couple like short videos I sent you.
I could not get them to go
Okay.
from my phone to my computer.
This is
fast
why,
enough.
Cindy, this is why I told you you need a new assistant.
Yeah, I fucked up. You sent me like 4 or 5 different videos, and I couldn't get them to go over.
I did send
And
you like
he's-
so much. I'm trying to think that there
He's
was
hoarding it. You can put it in Discord, and we
Were
can watch it
there?
in there.
I actually probably could.
But you're not going to.
Is there a particular one, Cindy?
Hang on, let me look through them one more
'Cause
time.
I'm not. No lie. There's 10 videos in here.
Yeah,
Um,
there's I sent him a shitload of stuff. Oh yeah, the videos where it's picking up the truck, just because that shit was
Hey.
badass to see in person.
The blue one?
Cindy, if you have it on your phone, you can stream it.
Oh, you
know
can
that,
just
right?
put it on
Okay,
Discord.
nice.
Why am I doing it?
Yeah, you can stream it right now.
I don't operate Discord, y'all.
It's
I'm doing
alright.
my best.
I
Hang
might-
on.
Discord is complicated.
I might have just figured it out.
Don't even get JP started.
JP's gonna freak out if you start talking
Wait,
about
can I do
Discord.
it on my phone?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you can. I think I
I'm
just
not
did it.
hating. I'm just
Can you guys see it?
okay. I was gonna say
Oh shit, I can see it.
Drew Fu? Hold on.
Drew's playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's on.
It's on the
general.
stream.
It's a big
okay.
blue semi that seems to be absolutely fucked.
That's crazy. That crane's just lifting it easy.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
bananas.
It was that was one that was that was one that was already wrecked and it was totaled out or whatever. Like if you ever wreck your car and you can't drive it away, it goes to the wrecker yard or whatever. And that was one that like they totaled out, or the guy didn't have insurance or some shit. And they hosted this class for heavy and light duty. I only got to do the light duty towing class or whatever. But that was when they were loading it on the trailer to take it to another location to use it as like an example. But it was just cool, like seeing them pick it up in the fucking air like that.
I
Crazy.
have another video that I will make full screen. I think this is the skid. What is it? The skid steer?
Yeah, I still don't know how to see what you're.
Oh, it's on general.
I don't know. Where.
Oh, it's on general.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I think this must have been you guys
Oh, yeah,
finally
that's-
pulling it out. Like this must have been the moment.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, like I got there at like midnight, and that is at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
oh
that's,
man.
that's bananas. Here, let me see. I got one more.
Adam had a comment that his dad is a mechanic and used to own a tow truck.
Oh,
He would go with occasionally, and it was very fun to operate.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
I have a question.
oh fuck! This is an RV. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh my
Yeah, that was-
god!
This thing's exploded.
Oh, that's nuts. What happened to it?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Oh shit!
It was at a that I wish I would have took more pictures, but so in January of 2023, that was actually when I first started at my current job. There were some tornadoes that came
Oh,
through this
no.
campground.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Jesus.
in Mariana, I think. And anyway, we went.
Damn.
I went down there to get that Jeep that you see in the very beginning of it, and then we were just kind of like helping basically cut everything off of the bottom, like the bottom part of the RV because it had flipped over. And by the time we had got there, they had already turned it on the tires. But like, I mean, as you can tell, it's every wall came
Not a
down.
good time.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
That sucks.
yeah.
Here's my question. It's a practical one, but I don't know the answer to this, so I'm gonna ask straight from the source. Is there a rule for tipping your tow driver? Is that
Oh,
a thing?
yeah.
Is that not a thing?
Oh no. It's not a rule, but like if you feel like you got great service, you know what I mean? It's just like anything else.
Right. So
Mm.
it's
I don't
totally
get
allowed, and
yeah.
like, because like I've been in situations where like the dude that came up to tow us to get us out busted his ass. Like he was covered in mud. You know, just bad. It's a rainy day. It's a bad day. They worked their ass off, and I was like, we gotta give this man a tip. And
Yeah,
I
man.
don't remember. I think I was with Marcus at the time. I think we figured out like a 20% thing. But I didn't know if there was a rule, if it was also expected, if whatever, you know.
Yeah, like I never expected it, but definitely on those like pulling something out of the ditch or like crazy
Yeah.
shit. Usually got a pretty decent tip. Unless it was like a police call. Police call's different. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
entirely different. But yeah, stuff like that. And then like my least favorite thing was unlocking people's cars when they lock their keys in their car because I suck at it. But those are always nice tips because people were either dicks or
They're
they're really
desperate, probably.
appreciative. Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't tow for the public anymore, so I don't get tips anymore. It's kind of sad.
Right.
Well,
No,
Cool.
but it's
Right.
cool.
yeah, I appreciate
I
you,
also
man.
I never have to have anyone ride with me, which is also nice.
Yeah, you don't have to make awkward talk.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry your car got
Some random
fucked.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a few queued up jokes for them.
Man, the worst ones were like, oh, your car's fucked, but you have a Subaru, so the closest dealership's Montgomery. So now I have to take you and your car to fucking Montgomery. Which I mean isn't like that long of a ride, but with a stranger, sometimes it's a little weird when you have to go a long way.
Yeah.
3 hours, right, from you?
That's
3,
two or
4?
3.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's long
something
enough.
like that.
Yeah, long enough with
Yeah,
a
that's long
stranger
enough.
to be like, yeah, you want to go to Taco Bell?
3 hours there and then 3 hours fucking back. No.
Yeah. But the only cool thing about like if you like when I was doing the on call kind of stuff like that was if you did go a long way, you could kind of bullshit once you got to wherever you were going to take a little break
Yeah.
Yeah.
before you
You're not-
made your way back.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Cindy, even putting up with these hooligans, and myself.
I know. Thank y'all for including me. This was fun. This
It
was
was
cool.
This is great. This
Well,
is
it's
great.
not over yet because you got to choose Drew, your brother, your favorite brother, or MC.
Well, first, Adam has the question: what is
Oh.
your favorite on the road snack?
There you go.
Oh, this is a great question.
That's a good question.
It's a great fucking
Man,
question.
that is so hard because I feel like I'm tired of everything now. But I really, really like Chex Mix. Just almost any of
so
the
good.
Chex Mixes. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
What about, do you drink energy drinks? Are you in these Alanis and whatever things that are
Or
so
a cup
popular
of
now?
Joseph.
What's your caffeine source?
Man, I really like the coffee monsters, even though they're not really coffee and they're not really monster, but God, they're good. I have like one
They're a
every day.
Frankenstein beverage.
So fucking sickness. But no, yeah, I when I was working like the on-call thing, I'm not gonna lie, like I drank a fuck ton of energy drinks. I drank Ghost like a motherfucker. But it got to a point where I would like drink so much that I would make my hands shake, and that wasn't cool. But I was just trying to stay awake, man.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. Like the skid steer thing, like when we pulled it out of the pond, that was that was the longest I ever stayed up. I think it was like 36 hours.
Jesus.
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah.
I get a little tired after about 6, and then I push through the other 6 and I go to bed.
Yeah, man. That's about where I'm at now because my job now is pretty chill. You know, it's all daytime. Once I get to the house, that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't put a price on
Yep.
this shit.
Yeah, I mean, the money was really cool, especially when I really started training for the heavy record kind of stuff. But man, I am not built to not sleep like that. It was very unpleasant, as you can imagine.
All right, who you?
But actually, I would like MC to go next.
Damn it! I have to go last again. When everyone's tagged out because they're too tired. It's fine. I'm here for it.
No, man. It's because you wanted it too bad.
Yeah. I was a pick me. I was a pick me girl, and I apologize.
I've been telling you about this.
Yeah, you've been saying, Drew, you're being a pick me. Stop it.
Man, it's a hard habit to break.
Yeah.
You have to volunteer first next time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, family. MC, are you streaming to us?
Oh, no, I have nothing prepared.
Awesome. Just like classic. I was really hoping that's what you were going to say. All right, so do you have a whiteboard or something that you want to do?
No. Just,
okay. What do you want me to put on the screen?
We could just write stuff down, kind of like you did last time, I guess, if you want. I mean, you could do a whiteboard if you want. I'm snuggled up in the cover right now. I'm getting pretty tired. But
great.
Okay, let's keep it short and sweet then.
Just hit it hard. I'll hit mine hard. We'll get out of here. MC, what do I call this?
Let's go to prison, kind of like that.
Like Ernest movies.
Yeah, it's like Ernest. Not Ernest. It was like the Funny Guys. What was that?
You're gonna say Ernest isn't funny. We're gonna have to have a separate conversation.
Was it Jason Bateman? No, it was Jason Bateman and somebody else. It's kind of maybe early 2000s.
I'm gonna remember it as Ernest Goes to Prison.
Arrested Development?
No, stop it,
It's
Sarah.
kind of Arrested Development, guys. But it was Let's Go to Prison. It was literally that movie. But yeah. So yeah, I just started out with oh shit, look at that, you accidentally murdered somebody, and this will be the steps or process to all of that. First, you're probably sorry.
What is happening right now?
He's talking about the steps of what after you've murdered someone.
Okay.
What happens
post murder?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it depends, I guess. I mean, I guess you could have maybe went on the run or something, or turned yourself in, but you're gonna go to prison or jail. Jail first, and after you get there, you'll get booked, and man, you just sit around and watch all the other fuckers come in. People from all walks of life. A lot of drunk people, especially if it's later on at night. You'll just see a bunch of fucking drunk people go into the drunk tank. They're going to ask you some questions, see if you're suicidal or if you're on drugs.
Hey, MC, maybe drop a joke or two in a little bit.
Oh no, it's going to be real dark.
No, this is real. No, I want to get
this is real life.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
It's going to be dark.
I'm going to go ahead and mute myself.
Yeah.
Yep. Obviously, what I'm bringing is not wanted here, so I'm just going to... Okay.
I don't know how to... Yeah. So after that, yeah, you're in the waiting area. I mean, every place is probably different, but it's I mean, the same-ish, but yeah, they'll ask you the questions. You get your fucking phone call, and it's not like a payphone. It's up on the desk. At least it was for me. Just a regular, like, conference phone. And you just do it in front of everybody. And it's like, hey, I fucked up. This is my one phone call. Blah, blah, blah. Post my bond or don't. And
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Say again?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
If for some god awful reason this ever happened again, would your one call be different than it was?
Oh shit! If this happened again, man, no, it'd be the same. Up. Yeah, it'd be my wife. Yeah, my girlfriend at the time, but now it's my wife. So yeah, no, it'd be her.
That's why I tell Kevin he has to memorize my phone number, and he's almost got it now. But I always tell him if something were to happen,
yeah,
you have to know you have to know a fucking phone number.
What are you planning, Swiffer? Can you tell us off air, please?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Just seemed like a
But
weirdly
yeah, I know
specific
at least
thing
one phone number.
to ask your boyfriend to
Yeah, you gotta
remember.
know those phone
She's made
numbers.
Kevin memorize it, so he's probably safe.
I'll tell you this. I mean, the cops, they'll have your phone and shit. They'll give it to you to look at it. I mean, if they're not dicks, and if it's not dead, so there's that. So maybe he doesn't need to memorize it. Then after that, yeah, you'll wait in the waiting area for however long they fucking want you to wait. Take your mug shot. You'll get your clothing and shit. They'll make you butt naked in front of another cop or the jail person, and then yeah, you're in your outfit, pretty much your jail outfit, and they'll put you in a pod. It's either A, B, C, or D usually, I think. A is if you're suicidal, or you fucking killed somebody in jail, or you're just crazy. I mean, that's where the isolation units are and shit. B pod, violent crimes. That's where I was. Murderers, robbers, rapists, the pedophiles, everybody that does that kind of shit is in there. Then you got C-Pod, that's federal crimes. And then you got D-Pod, which is just regular, like, misdemeanors and shit. It could be felonies too, I guess. I don't know exactly the stats for that, but
Well, what's
yep. And
what's an example of a federal crime? I mean, it's
like just a federal offense, like
Immigration. Yeah, immigration normally falls under federal crimes when you're doing or a poll.
You do something against, like, a federal building. You do something to fuck up that, like
corporate crimes.
You check somebody's mail. That's federal crime, right?
Something across
like
state lines, probably.
Yeah,
falsifying, anything that you're swearing to and you're turning into a government is a federal crime.
Ooh,
it's a misdemeanor federal.
Yeah. So stuff like that. So you made your way up to B-Pod. They'll get you a room or a cell, and sometimes they're over full. Like they'll have these temporary bullshit beds on the ground. That sucked, especially. Like if you're like me, I was coming down off benzos and all kinds of other shit. That was not ideal, fam. But there's a lot of cool people in there. I mean, like literally every fucking person will tell you they're innocent. it's fucking it's comical. Like the people, what they tell themselves. Everybody's fucking innocent, and a lot of abusers, like woman abusers, like it was all that shit. So yeah, that was the first, like that's jail, and you get bonded out. So I got bonded out after like 20 days. And then you're free. So I was free for fucking 2 years after the crime, and went through all of the bullshit AA, NA, the classes you have to take and everything, just to keep the prosecuting attorney, just to prove that you're not going to do this shit again. What we're trying to get is maybe time served,
and you're following what they want you to do.
Yeah, you get time served, or you do a 120 or something. I did a 120. So big day comes, you're like, okay, your lawyer says, this is it. You're going to be serving a 120. This is the best I got you. You got to go in front of the judge. My judge was Mountjoy.
Well, let's not include any identifying information from anyone.
This is all public records.
Okay, well, either way, just talking here.
but nobody knows where he was. Like he didn't
Right, and
mention
we're
a
not going to
state.
say that because I'm now saying don't say
He
that.
lives in.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
His address is. Yeah,
I
let's not do
mean,
that.
it's all public information. You can look up everything.
Okay.
But yeah, you stand in front of the judge, and he says, pretty much, don't fuck this up. You got 10 years heading your way if you do. So I sentence you to a 120 treatment. And boom, gavel goes down. You're in front of everybody, and they put you in cuffs, and they take you behind the scenes. Like, I
Was
don't
that
know,
the one
Sarah,
I
if
was
you've
there
seen.
for?
I don't think you were there for the sentencing. You were there for my like 90-day checkup, I think, check-in.
Okay.
That's what that was for. But yeah, then you go behind the scenes. I had a suit on, so I mean, they gotta
Man.
take all that bullshit off and do the whole rigmarole again. Waited a few days. They have a certain day, like a Tuesday. They send everybody out to Big Boy Prison. You wake up early, like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And time in jail and prison there's no concept. It's like they have it. They have the clocks and stuff out. But if you're in your cell and stuff and you can't see it, it's very disorientating. You just don't know sometimes. So sometimes they'll wake you up for no reason, do checks and shit. It just fucks up your equilibrium, and there's no light that comes in. It's very disorientating. So you wake up early ass in the morning, go down to this holding cell. They get everybody from other pods and shit. If you're in B pod, I mean, you're the second ones to go. A pod was first. And they all hold you in this one cell. There's like, 30, 40 people packed in this fucking room, all getting ready to go. You're given your sandwich, your peanut butter and jelly, the fateful peanut butter and jelly, cure you and set you right with a glass of milk, and you're good. You're
Sounds
ready for
like your
that.
last meal.
Yeah, you're ready for that 3.5 hour drive to prison in shackles. I hope you're not claustrophobic or any of the phobias, because it'll get to you. They have your hands are shackled very closely together to your body, and your feet are very shackled, like closely, so you can do little steps. So you're just like that on this huge bus. It's just it's a school bus, really. It's not huge, but you're on a school bus in a big cage. So if you ever thought about, like Cindy said, like that a skid steer falling in the water, I kind of thought about that. I was like, man, if we ever fell in the water or something, we're fucked. There's no way you're getting out of this alive.
I never thought about that, but that sounds awful.
Oh yeah, yeah.
so
It's not a good. It doesn't feel good in your tummy. Yeah, it didn't feel good at all. But yeah. So you're on the bus with everybody. You can talk, whatever bullshit. I don't remember small talking to anybody. Just kind of thinking about my life choices. Really, kind of depressing. You get off the bus and you're at Big Boy Prison. A lot of walls and big towers and shit. This is the transfer station. It's Fulton Prison in Missouri, and this is where everybody goes. So they have to have maximum security. It's maximum security because they have killers and everybody there that they're going to figure out where they need to go next. So you get there, unload the bus, everybody goes into the room, you get naked. So you're in a room with 30, 40 dudes naked. You have a towel, just a little. It's a bullshit towel. It's like a hand towel, I'd call it. So you pick where you want to, put that. You're not going to wrap it around yourself unless you're like skinny as a freaking toothpick. And then next is where they delouse you. They fucking spray you with that nasty cleaner shit. It's very this part. This whole that was probably like this part is like the most dehumanizing part. Like you're talked down to, like you're just garbage. It was very dehumanizing. Like didn't like that part at all. I mean, I didn't like prison or jail at all, but this was probably peak worst part. You're naked, you know, it's just very vulnerable. It was weird, like not fun. Fun fact, fun story. During all that, just completely naked, I was trying to cooperate with the guy, but I guess I stepped too far forward, and he fucking threatened to tase me while I was naked.
God.
He was the delousing guy. I just did one step too far, and he fucking flipped out. I was like, "Holy shit! Okay, I'm not trying to do that, especially when I'm like wet and naked. That would be a horrible tase." So yeah, that was extra fun. Next, you go get your clothes on, and you're an inmate in the prison. You get your nice prison mugshot. It's a little different. You hold the fucking placard kind of deal. And then you talk to a nurse and they ask you about your mental state. And then you're in general population, kind of. Next is like another holding cell, a holding pod until they put you in your next step, next house. And for me, when we went there, it was cold as shit. Oh God, because I got sentenced in January, and I swear it was the coldest winter we'd had in a while. So much snow. I was roomed with a guy or a cellie of mine. He was pretty cool. He was from Springfield as well. And we were sleeping one night, and it got so fucking cold that the water that we had in the room in our cell froze. And we had just this little like this fleece blanket I'm wearing right now. It is so tiny. I had to like pull the blanket down to my feet and kind of pull the fabric and pull it over my head. Oh, I remember calling my mom. I was like, "Hey, yo, this feels like I'm in a Russian prison right now. It's so dark and cold. This has got to be like a Russian prison simulator right now." It's how it feels.
Fucking
But
gulag.
yeah, I felt like the gulag for the first part. You have these thin ass shoes on. They'd call them like Jackie Chan shoes. That's literally what they call them. And we'd fucking walk in the snow. It's just we'd have to walk in the snow to get food. You'd go to the mess hall or whatever the fuck they call it. I can't remember some of this shit. Everything over there. I mean, like when you're in prison, it kind of sounded like the same terminology as they use in like the military and stuff. Like you had the commissary, canteen and all that shit. Yeah, you had the CO, your commanding officer, not your commanding officer, correctional officer. It's just kind of similar in that regard. Yeah, so you walk every day to get your food. It was cold, doesn't fucking matter. You didn't have to go, but you wouldn't eat, so that would suck. After a few weeks of that, you get transferred to 20 house. That's where I got transferred to do a 120. 120 and D pod. It's a nice chill pod. It was really chill. These people, I had a few cellies that were. I'm pretty malleable. Like I could get along with everybody. So that never was a problem. having like a celly clash with me, thankfully, because you don't want that shit. You've got to be in a room with one person for 22 hours out of the fucking day, mind you, because this is a maximum security prison. You had to do that day in and day out. You just had to, you have 30 minutes for activity time outside, got a little bit of fresh air, and then all the other time is just a little free time inside, 2 phone calls, watch TV. Some of the other time was to eat. You know, you'd walk down to the mess hall and eat your 3 meals a day, and the rest was in your cell. A lot of time to reflect. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever sat in the same spot for, 4 months, 3 months, but just looking out that little window, Jesus, time went by really fucking slow, especially when you're in your thoughts. Yeah. Nothing really crazy happened at prison. It was just a lot of reflection. And yeah, the judge did actually, somebody said something. I got some paperwork later on in my sentence. Doing my time, they said, hey, you're doing a 120. It's supposed to be treatment, but they never sent me to a treatment facility. Because that's where a lot of my cellies would go. I was just switching out cellies, every 2 weeks or so. And so they said, it looks like you got to do your 10 years. Like, kind of, we don't know what's going on. I was like, what the fuck? That's not right. So they called my lawyer and ended up, he had to talk to the judge, and they got it straightened out somehow. I don't know what happened, but I mean, it wasn't right. It's not what he,
You almost had to do 10 years?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what they were telling me. That's what they're telling me at the prison. So, God forbid if I had a public attorney or something and I couldn't, or if I didn't have anybody on the outside to help me contact him, that shit would have been horrible. Like, God forbid that happens to anybody. I mean, like, that would fucking suck. That would piss me off so bad. And the way mine was set up, I'd have to do 85% of it. Like, that's everybody that gets sentenced to prison time. You have to do a percentage. It depends on if it's violent or not. Mine was considered violent, so you have to do minimum 85% of it, or 100%, 10 years. So after they did that, they said, "Well, screw it. Let's send you back to the jail." Which, and I hope none of you in here have ever been to jail. So I hope you haven't, at least. But
You don't
it's
know
not. Exactly.
She's moving those Neopets cards like on the fucking dark web.
Yeah.
So many Neopet accounts. She's lucky they're British.
Yeah, they found her other
Yeah.
Neopet accounts.
That's why you were asking about the federal shit. Is this Neopet?
Yeah. Well, tell me exactly what the federal statute is again, real quick.
Well, if you want to go to prison, you want to go to the federal prison. So that's fine.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Club said. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, so pack up all my shit, go back to jail, county jail. Same rigmarole. They check you in and bullshit. The thing I don't like, they take a lot of pictures. Every time you check in, it's just their procedure. You gotta take pictures. It's like, okay, I've got like 1,000 mug shots online now. That's great. Every time you come back, they take your picture. And even state transfer, when I moved down to Florida on probation, they took my pictures down there too. It just makes it seem like you're getting in more trouble, even though it was just one time. But anyways, same rigmarole. Went back to B-Pod. Met some cool people there. I mean, everybody was pretty chill. There was one altercation. It's one of those fucking situations where you're like, you probably should fight the motherfucker, but I don't want to fuck this up. So I got up to B-Pod, and usually when people are coming back from prison, you get to smoke. You have commissary, so you get to have tobacco and shit. So they'd keister. People keister that shit and go to jail with it. A lot of money can be made. Accidentally gave the guy, like one of the like head guys there, like the chin up, like, yo, I got you when I got there. Fucking accidentally did that shit. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. So yeah, fucking rec time comes around. He's like, yo, you got it? I was like, oh man, I was just hey, I did not mean it like that, mate. Matey. And everybody's surrounding you. We're in the middle of fucking wreck at that time. And this is the middle of the pod. Everybody was around me. It's like, oh, fuck, here we go. I get in a fight. That's to fuck up my 120. Like, I don't want that. So his homeboy actually diffused the situation. I'm thankful for that. God damn, we were almost fought in the middle of the fucking wreck area. That would have been horrible. But yeah, after that, smooth sailing. Met some cool Sallies there. Read a fuck ton of books, weird books. The COs put some weird fucking books on there. Like I think they get to pick them, and some of them are mind fucks. She's like, why is this a part of this fucking thing? Psychological warfare, maybe, I don't know. A lot of handball played. Like, it's just a lot of TV watched. Crazy shit, like seeing people get in fights and get like shanked. Like they come back, you just like they catch you can press charges and they get to press charges and shit, and then they fucking come back a few days later. Like they'll get sent to APOD after somebody got shanked like right in the fucking eye, came up behind him and stabbed the guy in the eye, and then both of them left. Both of them left for just a few days, and then they came back like nothing fucking happened. Guy had an eye patch on and like gauze, and the other dude was there too. Yeah,
like they were just chill with each other.
They were chill as fuck. Yeah, they do.
They didn't have anything else to talk about. They were all settled up.
Yeah, they were settled up. They were cool after that. It was the craziest shit to see them come back. I was just like, what the fuck? This is insanity. But yeah, they were chill as fuck after that. Yeah. I think the last day I was there, it was the last day. They were looking for a tattoo gun. And it was one of those like another dehumanizing, humiliating kind of deals. They took everybody out of their fucking cells, made you get naked. And the pod, I mean, it's all surrounded like the rec area, like the main area. So, I mean, you pretty much get naked in front of everybody. So it's whatever. By that point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm almost done with this shit. Yeah, and that was the last day. So I did that bullshit. And then that night, Jen came to pick me up. I got to put my clothes back on. I can't tell you how wonderful that felt to put regular shoes back on. It was chef's kiss. It's just to have regular clothes on. And then that moment walking out the door, granted, this was 4 fucking months people do years, but I got to feel this, maybe a little bit of that feeling of just like relief. Like it still gives me chills to this day. Think about it, like the excitement of being free. It was unexplainable. I don't know. It's just so much emotion, like everything. Like, and I could see the people that stay in there for years. It's another level of, like, I mean, think about like Shawshank Redemption or something like that. You get out and you imagine being in there for years and years and years, and you're just disconnected from society, and going back, you just feel like you're not there. Like everybody moved on without you, and it was quite the experience. Yeah, getting out was amazing. So
when you said 120, is that the amount of days? That's probably obvious to everyone. Okay.
Yeah, 4 months, 120 days. Yep. Yep. Some type of standard program they've implemented. It's either 120 days shock or 120 days treatment, and I did shock. So.
What is it called? Shock?
Yeah. What does shock mean?
It's just shock. I mean, it's not meant to be.
Once.
Oh, it's meant to be like here, experience this shit.
Yeah, scared straight.
Right.
Something like that.
Adult scared straight.
Well, it sounds fucking effective from this end.
Oh yeah, 100% for effective. Did my 5 years probation, no problems, and won't be any problems because I've got that still looming over my head. It's 10 years. I mean, I'm done with all that, but still, like, I would never want to go back to any of that shit. That was once in a lifetime right there, baby.
Well, I appreciate you sharing it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
That's crazy. I never knew like most of that.
Yeah.
Besides getting out, is there something you look forward to?
Yeah, what was the first meal? Like was there like a food you wanted or something?
Oh man. I after getting out, I didn't feel that way. It was like just a blank, like I was just so excited. I had I mean, everybody could be different, they're like, I gotta get this meal. For me, no, that was not it. I was just so relieved, man. Like after going through all that shit, thinking,
happy to be out.
I was so happy to be out. So fucking happy. Like I didn't care. I just wanted to be with Jen and be loved and just be free.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate prison?
Jesus Christ.
Scale of 1 to 10. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, it really depends on your personality. I mean, if you can get along with people, you can keep it pretty chill. It's those people that clash with people, those ones that are hard-headed, can't get along with others. They are the ones that have such a difficult fucking journey. Worse than what normal people would, I'd say. But prison, yeah, it's a experience I wouldn't want anybody, none of y'all to have. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 in the experience list. I mean, it was humanizing, humiliating. I mean, there's other things I didn't say in there. There's all kinds of humiliating shit you have to do. Like, yeah, it's not nice.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do the
was-
clapping sound, but
Yeah, I was gonna go next, but that somehow doesn't feel appropriate. So yeah, so we have two options. Either I bookend it with something that isn't serious, or we end it here.
what you
Oh.
have to go.
You have to go.
man.
Okay, all right.
This is
Okay,
you'll
I'm
have just
I'm feeling out the
wipe your
room here.
mind clean of all that. There you
Okay,
go. You'll
I'll
be
give you
fine.
guys a palate cleanser here.
There you go.
Compartmentalize it.
Let me know if you can see my screen. This is a 180. I could not consider even more of a 180 than what we're going to talk about.
Let's go video games.
Think about the least important thing of your life, because this all feels basically meaningless to me now. But we'll go ahead and do it anyway. I'll be pretty quick here. Obviously,
we can see it on the stream, but you're
you
not.
can't see it
Oh,
in
I
Discord.
can't see it.
Discord.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
all right. 1 second. Let me give it to you. Let me know if you can see it in Discord.
Yep, we can
Yep.
see it. Genres.
Okay. Yeah, super important. Boy, I feel like an asshole. All right, so
Don't worry about
let's
it.
talk about video games.
Yeah.
Let's talk about genres and how they relate to mechanics and how they've stood the test of time. Sorry, I'm still dealing. Let's move forward here. Hey guys,
I'm sorry, Drew.
what is? Hey guys, can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is genre? Well, that's a great
My
question.
time.
It's the
It's a
only
sub-
We have the games and the videos
it's
and
the
the
only
shows.
important thing ever. So, genres is a very flawed term that people use to describe different sections of media. Movies have genres, video games have genres, books have genres. Humans need to classify things, so we came up with genres. For instance, genres are extremely flawed. For instance, The Martian won a Golden Globe for Best Picture Comedy. I think we'd all agree if you've seen The Martian, it is not a comedy. So we've been thinking and talking about genre for a long time, and we still haven't gotten it quite right. Alas, words are such small, fragile things, but they are all we have. Imperfect or otherwise, we need words to describe things. And that is basically what this presentation is about, how words help us try to understand important things like video game genre. What do I mean by mechanics in video games, guys? What am I even talking about? So let's think of mechanics as a series of gates and levers, because I'm going to use some of these terms as we move forward here. Think of levers are used to open gates, right? So every video game, no matter how complicated or how simple, levers and gates. A gate is something that stands in the way of the player and their goal. A lever is an objective the player must complete to advance past the gate. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
So let's talk about Super Mario Brothers, just to understand this concept. You must take your Italian plumber from left to right. That's the whole game. The lever to proceed and open the gate is at the end of the castle. Okay? Games like Doom use keys as levers. Get the blue key, go through the blue door. Okay? We understand gates and levers now. We'll come back to that. There's too many genres and too little time, so I have chosen two that I think are important. You can take this information and look smart next time you overhear people talking about video games, and you will contribute. So you're welcome for that. The appearance of intelligence is key. We're going to talk about Metroidvanias, and we're going to talk about rogue and roguelike games. Have any of you heard either of these terms before?
Metroidvanias? No.
That's all right. We're here. That's why we're here to talk about it. You're going to seem like the smartest cookie this side of the chip, okay? Let's talk about where Metroidvania comes from. First,
Your dad's name is Tip.
yikes. Metroid. Let's not dox anyone, please. This is from the game Metroid. This is Samus Aran. Uh-oh. It loaded in the wrong order. Error. Oh.
Bring to front.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Right click it.
Edit
Bring to
slides?
front. Yeah.
I'm going to push them to the back.
Right click it and bring it to front.
Oh, I can just move them around.
There you go.
You guys are seeing me live update this, by the way. You're welcome.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're in the fucking danger zone now. No!
Do the
I
right
broke
thing.
it. How did I do it? Like this?
Right
Nope.
click the image.
Again. Reading
Right.
mode. All right, you guys can see it.
Uh-huh.
Metroid
Yes.
was released in 1986 for the Famicom, the family computer in Japan. This system would later be called the NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System, in the US. Metroid was a critical and commercial success, chronicling the adventures of a bounty hunter in space fighting aliens named Samus Aran. This is her in her suit. This is some, I think, fan art of her outside of her suit. Now, let's talk about Metroid design. Metroid had a subtle but important distinctions from games of its era. Instead of fighting through enemies to reach a destination, a la Contra or other games like that, the player would often pass levers they could not reach, doors that wouldn't open, or ledges they could see but they couldn't jump to and reach, or lava or water that they couldn't traverse. As players progressed through the game, they would gain items or abilities like a double jump that would allow them to get back to those previous sections. So if you've ever played a video game and you've walked past, oh, that's a cliff it looks like I could get to, but I can't jump high enough yet. You played a Metroidvania, because later in the game they would introduce an ability to you to let you access that space. Then you would come back to this part of the level, and now you can blow up those armored doors with your missiles, or double jump, or
Animal Crossing.
exactly. Yeah, and like these types of things are put in most video games now, but they all came from Metroid. And these are some pictures of old Metroid. We often forget. Actually, I think this is even an updated version. Old Metroid, she looks like a little, like, polygon. Not even a polygon. Anyway, Metroid today. This mechanic design reverberates through game design, and even now, decades later, the bones of this are still in recent hits, such as Ori and the Blind Forest, Hollow Knight, and countless others. Basically, this design mechanic has yet to be... It's iterated on, which we'll talk about a little bit, but it is still very much in the lifeblood of video games. Now, let's talk about Castlevania. Oh, did I mess up all these slides? Maybe. Now you guys get to see me. You also get a quick tutorial in editing slides, which is invaluable.
The 2-for-1.
Yeah, you really should be paying me a lot more for this. Let's put you at the very end. Where are you going now? We'll just move this picture. You guys can imagine what a Dracula guy looks like. Anyway, Drew, what about Vania? The Vania part of Metroidvania? Well, good question, Swiffer. Thank you for asking. Enter the Castlevania series. In the numerous Castlevania games, players followed the adventure of Simon Belmont and his family in revenge against Alucard the Vampire. Definitely a coincidence that Alucard is just Dracula backwards because they didn't want to be sued in copyright. Players would find themselves fighting numerous enemies, often castles with spooky coated areas, while unlocking new weapons and powers. Literal gates would be unlocked with these new items and skills. This forced players to become familiar with the area and then have to backtrack to previous parts of the game after they get the weapon or the item they need to traverse. Oh, I guess they're all going to blink now. Well, I clearly did not understand how to do this. Stand by. I'm going to do a permanent fix here where I just move these.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I had cool pictures, guys, but I was
It's on everything.
I might have been moving a little too quickly. So, we've talked about Metroidvanias. You have some understanding of what that means. Now we're going to talk about rogues and roguelikes. Back in 1980, a game called Rogue was created. These are the graphics. These, like, literal digits on a keyboard. The characters on a keyboard is what made this game.
64-bit.
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think this was like 8-bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was old. This was very old. But this game would actually, games like this are still made today, as you will see shortly. Other than this game's lack of art style, it has no progression. So you play it, you get out of the dungeon or you don't, and then you die and it's over. Everything's done. The next time you play it, you start in the dungeon again. The dungeon is randomized, so it's slightly different, but nothing carries over. This is what a roguelike is. This concept would lie dormant for years due to its extreme difficulty, right? Because who wants to play a game where you lose and you start all like completely over? You get one life and it's done. Why would you play that? However, this is because games of the time had saves. You had levels. You don't have to beat all of Mario in one sitting. You could beat 3 worlds, pick it up in 2 weeks and play it again. Start where you left off. Unlike a roguelike. However, I think in the past 10 years or so, they've kind of come back into fruition with huge games. Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, all these games can be roguelikes. Because these games are based on runs. But you don't lose all your progress. Instead of restarting with nothing, you collect some things that are persistent. So I don't know if you've ever played Dead Cells, but you lose most of the games you play, but you're always usually unlocking new shit. A new weapon you might find later, or what have you. Other... excuse me, I need some tea and I don't have any. Other roguelike games... well, this is all about how much I love Dead Cells, are like Hades, or Hades 2 that just came out very recently. Also, the roguelike design is kind of built with failure in mind, meaning you're going to lose, you're not always going to win, but you're always going to get more out of the game. In Hades, the characters in the game know you're dying, and they talk to you like you are dying. So they've found a way to deliver the story they've created through this kind of hardcore experience. So, Helldivers, Balatro, Rogue Legacy, Deep Rock Galactic, these are all roguelike games because you run in, you win or you lose, you get some stuff, you pop out. And it's different every single time. And now, guys, it's time for a pop quiz. Hey, I hope everyone was paying attention and taking notes.
Do it.
Always.
First question, and I'm going to need you to buzz in and I'll call on you. Which 2 game series are responsible for the name Metroidvania?
Buzz.
I think I heard Sarah first.
What?
Metroid and Castlevania.
That is correct. Sarah has 1 point on the board. What year did the original Metroid release?
Oh, fuck. Bah.
MC, go ahead.
1984.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Anyone?
Buzz.
Buzz Swiffer, go ahead.
1985.
Incorrect. Sydney, go ahead.
Oh.
1986.
That is correct. Cindy is
Dang
on
it.
the board. Cindy, a
We
huge.
just went from 4 to 6.
Even though it was years before she was born, Cindy is a huge Metroid fan. What game system did Metroid release on?
Oh my god.
Buzz.
Swiffer, go ahead.
Buzz.
The NES.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's originally called the Family, something in the Family.
I'm sorry, I'm going to need the name, please, Sarah.
Jeez.
It's Family First. No.
That is incorrect.
Famicom. It's Famicom.
Sarah, in the clutch, that is the Famicom in Japan. That is correct. What is the main character of Metroid's name?
It's a woman.
That's right.
Samus.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anyone buzz in.
Buzz.
Swiffer, go ahead.
Samus.
Samus Aran is correct. That's a point for Swiffer. What
Thank
year
you.
did the original Rogue release?
Smash.
Yikes.
Original
Rogue.
Rogue. Buzz.
Go ahead, MC.
1987.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Buzz. 1980.
Swiffer, that is correct. 1980 is correct.
damn it.
What is an example of a modern roguelike game?
Buzz.
Swiffer, go ahead.
Hades.
Hades is correct. There are multiple points available if anyone else wants to try. No?
Buzz.
MC, go ahead.
Helldivers.
Helldivers is correct. MC has a point.
Oh, yes.
The hell?
Excellent.
How's
Democracy.
Dead Cells?
That sounds is correct. JP's on the board.
He didn't buzz, but okay.
Buzz, JP, great. Now, number 7, what is the Kardashev scale measure?
Damn,
Buzz.
wait. I just heard this recently.
Buzz.
MC, go ahead.
Is it some type of nuclear measurement?
Absolutely not.
Oh, damn it.
Kardashev scale. I literally just heard this.
Yeah, you probably heard it from my last time that I did this presentation. The Kardashev scale measures a civilization's capacity for harnessing the energy.
That's what it
Level
was.
1 is harnessing the energy of your planet. Kardashev level 2 is the power of your solar system. Level 3 is your galaxy. Good job, guys. No points awarded. What is the Fermi paradox?
Buzz?
Yep, go ahead, MC.
Is it, you can't, oh, freak. Is it when you can't go faster than the speed of light?
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
I liked your gusto. I liked your tenacity.
I know this one. It was in the Kirkorov nutshell.
This
Yes, it was.
yeah.
It kirked us up.
Yeah. This is the this is whether aliens exist or not, kind of thing.
Yes, I will give you a point for that. This is
Half a point.
basically
I don't know what the
mathematically.
paradox is. Did somebody put it in a box?
Aliens have to exist, but we have no evidence. So that is the paradox. That like math is telling us they should be there, but like we have
We
no
don't see them.
evidence. Right. Good job,
Ooh, can I pause it?
Japer. We'll take it.
Wait, can I pause it real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Pluribus, has anybody seen it?
Yes, I'm really enjoying it, but I'm only 2 episodes in.
Hey, isn't that a great concept? I was telling Jen about it, and she wasn't like as hyped. I was like, dude.
Catherine is also not remotely interested, but I'm really enjoying it.
What are you guys
I was
talking about?
like, they set the fucking sequence through the.
No, don't spoil it
the
for
signal.
anyone.
Oh, okay.
The guy who made Better Call Saul and obviously Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
His new show is Pluribus.
And they used the lady from it.
And Rhea Seehorn is fantastic in it. She's from Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, her acting's great.
It's really cool.
Her
It's a
rage.
very good idea. Yeah, I'm
Great
enjoying
idea.
it a lot.
Yep.
The next question's about Better Call Saul. No, it's not. How did Nintendo determine what Mario's name would be?
It's probably one of those weird misinterpretations, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a mistranslation. It's a me,
Mistranslation.
Mario. It's a me, Mario, which is just how it sounded.
I wish
Very
someone
much
would buzz in. That's the only way I can hear.
so. You heard JC. Geez, your new favorite. Buzz.
Sarah, go ahead.
Sarah, the jealousy, dog. You gotta-
Jealousy comes steaming out of you.
Yeah, dog.
It's like a K-drama.
I can't contain myself.
Hey, Sarah, go ahead.
The Japanese to me, well, that's where it's me, Mario came from.
That
'cause
is-
it's
That is incorrect.
or was it? Hold on, I'll rebuzz. No, ignore me.
Okay, done.
It's like Donkey Kong is kind of like lost in translation. There's something that was not.
And
No.
I'll give someone a lot of bonus points if they can tell me the original name of Mario.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
I'll give you this. You have a shot to just guess it.
Buzz Drew.
Ipsy, I'm sorry, Swiffer, go ahead.
Drew.
Yes. Oh, you're saying
That was
his
the
name
original
was
name.
Drew. No, that's not correct.
1,000 points for Gryffindor.
Think about what he does.
Oh, Buzz.
Swiffer, go ahead.
Pipes and tunnels.
Yep, his name was Richard Pipes and Tunnels. I don't think we have an answer
He's
here,
a
so
plumber. He's
I'll just tell you guys.
Mike. He's the plumber.
He jumps.
Yes, Sarah, that is right. He was known as Jumpman.
Jumpman.
Jumpman,
But they
that
needed
doesn't hit.
They were like, when they started marketing it, they were like, hey, we actually need to give this guy a name. So a warehouse they were renting was owned by an Italian man who gave them an extension. He was like, hey, well, I'll give you a 3 months extension not to pay your rent because I know you guys are struggling. And his name
Immortalized.
was Mario.
Damn. Yeah.
It's racist.
Look at that.
Now, last question, and for all the marbles, how did Drew discover he was a Green Bay Packers fan?
He didn't. He was born Buzz.
Sarah, go ahead.
He was born a Green Bay Packers fan.
That's a really good answer, but unfortunately, this is a very specific anecdote.
Damn it! I'm pretty sure we talked about it recently.
Oh, I'm sure we have. I've told this to everyone I've ever met.
I know. You were a tender 3 years old, fell
Sorry,
down.
JP, I'm having some trouble hearing you.
Buzz.
Oh, JP, go ahead.
Yeah, you were a tender 3 years old, and you fell down playing outside, and you noticed that you were bleeding green and gold.
That is correct. 10 points for JP, tonight's winner. I realized that instead of having red blood, it was green and gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
everybody should know Drew's origin story by now, but
so I hope you all learned something. I hope that created a good sandwich of material.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. But at the very least, you can pretend to know what roguelikes and Castlevania, or I'm sorry, Metroidvania games are now, and you can tell people that Mario is Jumpman.
I like this. This is good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hold on. We gotta.
There it is. There's the charm.
Drew, a quick question follow up.
I actually won't be taking. Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Yep. For the for each one of the game types you described, what would you say is the game that most that does it better for each one of those types? It's hard to pick one, but give an example of a game you think does it right.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm reading here. It looks like Swiffer was definitely cheating from the chat. It looks like they were answering the questions, and Swiffer was just stealing their answers and saying them like they were hers.
That's
classic.
Does it surprise anybody?
I'm sorry, I'm not surprised, but I'm happy to have discovered it. Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
Are we gonna deduce all of her points and negative by however many points?
She's gonna lose most, if not all, of her Drew points
that she's ever earned.
In her lifetime. I gotta check my notes. What was your question, Jimper? I'm sorry.
The video game that best does either genre.
Oh, I mean, I think it's probably a little recency bias because I replayed Dead Cells this year because I was like, oh, I never finished that game. I want to finish it. I think it's an amazing roguelike. It's probably my favorite. I also really enjoyed both Hades and Hades 2. Because the way they do the story, I don't think I heard the same like voice line twice, and I think I played that game for 40 hours.
That's amazing.
So that's probably one of those three is probably my favorite roguelike. Metroidvania, Ori and the Blind Forest for me. I also finished for the first time Hollow Knight this year, and I actually did not love it. I spent so much time looking at the goddamn map, and I was just like, anyway, I got the one ending, and I was like, I'm done here. I love Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori Will of the Wisps. Those are probably the two favorites. But like, if now that you know semi what these terms mean, as you're playing games now, you'll notice, oh yeah, that they're doing that because it's proven to work. Like,
yeah,
I think both. Rogue actually, like roguelike games, I think are appealing because the developer doesn't have to make as much material. Like you can make these things that people will continue to go through over and over, if that makes sense. So you don't need to make 20 worlds, you can make 5 that people have to go through. And then they're going to go through them repeatedly. So I think it's less labor intensive, although I don't know a whole lot about
smaller
how
team
games
can do
are
it.
made.
You
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
need this expensive thing.
Like, yeah, a team that isn't
lighter weight.
Ubisoft big could still make it. Because I think Supergiant, who makes Hades, they're big, but they're not huge. And they just consistently.
Or maybe it's a smaller team that does that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's not a big team. The company could be huge, but the people
But the
working on
guy, the group that makes it. Yeah.
Our checks.
Yeah, but yeah, feels a lot less important given the context of everything. But I love video games. I love talking about them. My top 10.
What does that mean, Drew?
My top 10 coming up. Well, it just feels stupid to talk about video games after you've told us about like maybe we should.
You're the only one that thinks that.
I'll keep doing the presentations like this as well. I want to have some meaningful, deep conversations. So
there we go
for the next one.
Bring it.
All right.
I think that's great. We'll keep making Drew last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Drew will always follow MC. That's new rule.
So I could always and then it's like, okay, everyone dry your eyes, and Drew's gonna talk about how many girls are in video game. Like, yeah, that sounds great.
Air
Yeah,
car freshener. This is my favorite air car freshener.
yeah.
Ones and zeros on a screen.
Yeah, and more jokes about how he's a football fan that matters. Yeah, for sure. No, you're right. That sounds great. Let's do that. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it'll be cousin classroom 3. Drew goes last. Great.
Yep.
Well, that's assuming we ever do this again. Which, if you ask me right now, I'd say let's not. But thank you.
Oh, man.
I'm butthurt about this whole thing.
Why?
Because I'm an emotional guy, okay, and I'm not going
It
to be
got
bullied.
too real, fam.
I'm not going to stand here and you guys are going to make me feel things. That's not why I'm here.
He's not here for the
Yes, it
emotions and the
is.
vulnerability.
No, I had a blast. I really want to trick Louis into doing one. I'd love to hear Louis break down anything. Like, I think he has a deep understanding of things that I would love to hear about.
Yeah.
If you were able to trick Cindy, you surely can trick Louis.
Hey, you know,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got one. So, yeah. I mean, my dream scenario is to get some of the olds. Like, imagine hearing Uncle Juan break down taxes. I could listen to that.
Exactly.
Now we'd have to
yeah.
sit him in front of a computer. I don't know how that's gonna. I'm gonna have to get him in Discord. Not sure how that's gonna work.
We've got JP and Sarah for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's in front of computers all the times. I mean, he's familiar with.
Does he-
don't let him trick you.
Does he,
He
play
knows
a
how
lot
to
of
do that shit.
Metroidvanias? Does he?
Probably.
Okay, great.
He's a deep Dungeons and Dragons online only
If I
type of
find
person.
out that he's been playing Dungeons and Dragons without me, I will be devastated. I would love. He's the only one. There's always a seat open in our game for Uncle Juan or Uncle Marcus.
I'll let him know, but
Yeah.
he deeply does not understand anything of what
My dad
happened.
would be so
But here's the deal.
confused.
My dad's fast approaching retirement. I think he could be a D&D.
This is it. This is his transition.
You have
This
a
is it.
lot of
This is
spare time.
Yeah,
He's not gonna.
Once we
He's
get
not gonna
him
be.
in, we can't get him out though.
that's right.
Yeah.
He'll get lost.
He's gonna take over as DM. He's like, Drew, you're doing it wrong. I'm taking it from here, and I'll be like, yes, sir. I
Yeah.
understand.
I got this, Drew. Back up.
Yeah.
Imagine
well,
the puzzles he would come up with. Like it would
like
be
math
insane.
puzzles. Like, it takes us like 3 real life weeks to work through his math puzzle.
We have to do it correctly, or we owe him money
Yeah.
for like the rest of the game.
Yeah. Oh, he would definitely charge us for each game. Which, by the way, I'm gonna start doing starting Sunday. I'll just have my Venmo there, and you can pay for your session.
Oh,
Um.
unfortunately, I'm
Okay.
available.
Oh, that's
unavailable now.
that's so weird. But thank you guys for doing this.
Yeah.
It was a blast, and we will do it again probably in the new year. I don't know if we'll have
Mhm.
one for December. We'll see. Now,
Wait,
Swiffer,
Cindy, are you gonna be there?
gonna
Think
be
about
when?
it.
Oh, for the next one, I'll try and get her. Cindy, did you enjoy it? Oh, did she?
Yeah,
did?
it was
Oh, okay.
it was cool. This was super.
Are you gonna start playing D&D too?
There's no way.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I don't know if I would get home in time to do it,
She's telling us that she's too cool
or
to do it with
and I
us.
don't know how to play.
Neither does
man,
MC.
yeah, I don't
and
have a
he
clue
still
how to
comes every time.
play.
It's not a big deal. It's pretty
Okay.
easy. Well, I got it. But are you home by like what time do we start? Like 9 or 8? What time is it over there?
And then
It's 9. We start at 9.
No, it's 8. No.
No.
Sorry, 8
Oh,
Eastern
I'm sorry.
Time.
8 Eastern.
Yeah, wait. Are you CST or EST?
She's CST.
Central.
Oh, you're on Central. So okay, it'd be like more like 7.
It's 7:00.
Yep.
Well,
So if you
Swiffer
can make
doesn't know
that
the rules,
work.
and she still does it.
That's true. I was gonna say that. We usually
Exactly.
spend a good amount of time each session talking about what we can and can't do. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and I read through my whole sheet every time. I'll tell Drew every time what my shit does.
You guys
He
are really
never
talking
remembers.
her into this.
Is
This
it-
sounds
Is
fun.
it gonna be like community? Are you gonna give me like a character? Like what?
I will
is it
make
gonna be
you
like that,
I
or
will
do we
make you
just-
a character named Hector the Well
You
Endowed.
can
if
make
that's
your
what you
own.
want.
Yeah, Drew can make
Okay.
it.
You can do a guest
can
voice
make
if
it-
you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Because I get sick of doing voices. Everyone they talk to has the same exact voice. So that'd be great.
And a lot of them are Southern.
That's true.
And everybody's Terry. Everybody's is some
Yep,
rendition of
go-to.
Terry.
That's true. There's a lot of Terrys. But Swiffer, go ahead and give us the sign off for Cousin Classroom.
Oh yeah, what's this one like?
Thanks for joining.
Oh,
Nope, keep.
that's a little
keep going.
different than
No,
the D&D one.
Thank you for saying that, but
No,
go ahead
Drew,
and give
that's
us the
different.
sign off, please.
Oh,
I have to give another sign off.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a sign off, so you're gonna give it to us now.
that's different than the
Okay.
D&D one.
Good night.
Oh,
I
that was
like
nice.
That
it.
was
That's nice.
really a classic.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you
Nice
all,
little touch.
and may
Yeah.
the Lord have mercy on your soul.